so bad. Oh my God! Hi,
ladies and gentlemen. My name is Veronica Brill. With me is Fat Trey.
Hello, hello, hi friends.
I still wasn't done putting on my lip gloss.
That's all right. You don't need it.
Because we've been delayed and I didn't get a chance. Anyway, we are streaming 5.5 no limit hold. That's my base and this is my gloss.
What are you painting a house?
Yes.
Anyways, okay, I digress. Guys, welcome to Stones Live. 5.5 no limit, going on, going down. Sorry for the delay, but you know what? If you guys actually want to see hands and you want to get things right, then that's what it takes. So as you can see, we're working on it there in the corner as we speak, actually. Look at, ooh, look, you can see it. Ooh. That is us pairing our deck of cards, because if you guys are new to the stream, we use RFID cards and little gnomes and fairies to go around and tell us what all of the players have.
Matt Nicholas, what's up? Welcome to the stream. For Garrett, nice to see you. Watt Bry, Nightbot, I guess, is there.
Such an attention whore, Nightbot.
My friend says, what's up? Nice to see you. I'm trying to get myself all like sexified for you guys. Tonight is actually a really great 5.5 no limit hold'em game because a lot of the local crushers are in the game. Some local favorites, such as Kelsey. She is a big fan favorite because, of course, she's beautiful. Also, we have Nick from Deej Poker. We have Harlan, the YouTube star.
The YouTube star. The bomb pot heard around the world.
Bomb pot heard around the world. And tonight we will be Trav G, what's up in Twitch. Poker Pro Eric, unfortunately, is still in Twitch. And Rocky916, welcome to Twitch. We will be in YouTube also. And I'm allergic to stones. Every time I come here, I start sneezing like crazy, and I don't know what it is.
I told her she was allergic to bullshit, and there's so many poker players in here that it's just gonna happen naturally. See?
I have my tea. I'm trying to like tone down my sneezes. I don't know why tea would do it.
It's good.
I'm a registered nurse. I should know that tea doesn't stop histamine.
Yes, it does. Let it happen. So, guys, I'm just getting logged in. I don't care if you're with us on the YouTube or the Twitch side. Make sure you log in. Say hi to us. We like to interact with our chat. You guys are a big part of the show here. As you can see, we're still working on pairing cards there. We have to pair each one individually. It is a bit of a process, but we will get you guys dialed in, though. Mr. Smiley, what's going on?
Love me some Mr. Smiley. He's been in the chat, I think, every time I've been doing commentary.
Nice.
Welcome back. Nice to see you.
You have a fan. That makes one.
I don't know if he's my fan, but I'm a fan of Mr. Smiley.
Oh, there you go.
How's that?
Ultimate shout out. Oh, Brent Harrington's still logged in here on Twitch. Maybe we start trolling a little bit.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let her know what's up.
You know I did it to you last time, right?
Oh God, do I want to? Do I want to know what you said?
I got in trouble because I said that you like JFK inside of you.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
It is true though.
That's something I would have typed myself, so that really doesn't matter. That's actually
okay. So I don't have the flu and I'm not sick. I'm actually having allergies. The second I walked in here, I started sneezing. I am not sick. My hair is getting in my... So listen, let's get down... no, we're not going to get down to the table. We're not going to introduce the players. We will introduce the players as soon as they
sit back down. We can introduce them as empty seats right now and basically just Lance pushing things around.
Okay, I want to talk a little bit about Veronica and Friends while we have you all here. D. Kendrick, what's up? Hello, Houston. Nice to see you. And then let me go back to this YouTube chat. We're about to go live in like 5 minutes, so just bear with us.
It's true.
I do want to say that the third Wednesday of February is Veronica and Friends, and actually I have Jonathan Little in my game, and I have a really nice wild lineup. Also, I have a really good backup list in case someone does not show up for the lineup, which I don't know why you wouldn't show up to a Jonathan Little game.
Oh my God, especially the smaller stakes, like if you can afford to actually play with somebody like Jonathan Little for cheaper.
1-3 with Jonathan Little.
Yeah, that's what I mean, guys, come on.
Like Jonathan Little actually playing in the 1-3.
He's stooping down to our level to just come hang out with the grinders.
He likes Veronica. That's why Jonathan Little is coming to the game, because it's Veronica. He's heard about my game from New York, where he lives, and he's coming down to play. Watt says I'm allergic to Justin's Dippity Doo hair product. Yes.
Take it all. Take it all. It's all for you.
Matt Nicholas says so little hair, but product up front. Justin's hair products. They're talking about your hair products. You have a lot of products.
Thanks, guys. Do you want me to
have like the 90s boy band hair right now.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Bye.
I'll take it. I mean, can I get the money? Can I get the paycheck too from the 90s boy band? I'll take it. It's solid.
I'm pretty much gonna be most of the time in YouTube. I'll check Twitch also. So if you'd like to log into YouTube and do your commentary from there, because I shouldn't say commentary, but you are kind of commentary because I'm gonna be involved with you. Let's get down to the players I want to introduce.
She's involved with us. Can I have my energy drink, by the way, behind your laptop that I stashed there? Sorry, I'm used to that side.
Let's get down to the tables. Okay, C1 is Peter K. Peter, salad eater. Let's do an over-under as to what time Peter will be ingesting his salad.
I think we might be a little late to the party, though, because we're starting a little later than usual.
I think like 8:30 is a fair line. So let's do an over-under on 8:30 p.m.
I'll take the under.
You're gonna do so good with that.
I haven't cheated. I haven't looked. I swear.
I'll take the over then, and then you guys let me know which one you're gonna take.
Can I just say how much I love that we always prop bet on Peter's salad? Does he know that like we prop bet every show on his salad?
Like literally $500 on the line.
It's so great.
C2 Casey, Poker Mama. Casey is going to be playing in my Jonathan Little Veronica and Friends edition. She's a lot of fun. I really like her. She's a friend of mine and a local poker pro. So, really love her. Justin Caritis is in the chat. C3 is Day.
Day. I love Day.
Does Zoolander better than anybody else.
Dude, look at that blue steel. Magnum.
Amazing. And he honestly is like one of the nicest guys ever. He, like, there's no douchebaggery inside.
No, he's super chill. I've never had anything but super good vibes and like positive stuff from Day. Every time I see him, no matter where I see him at.
My friend says, saw a guy with a Stones jacket Friday at my home casino in Chicago. Had my hat on. We complimented each other like cavemen. Yes!
We'll give a clap to that. We'll give a clap to that. That's super solid. I love it.
C4 is Dave C. He is the father from the 80s Vampires movie that I'm in love with. What is it again? Lost Boys.
There it is.
Lost Boys. He's the father from Lost Boys. So Dave is here. He's like got $4,600. Kieran in seat 5. I have never seen Kieran before.
I haven't seen Kieran either, and apparently neither is our camera because he avoided a biopic there. But Kieran's sitting on about $740 when we started taking some chip tallies. We're gonna speed around here and introduce the rest of the players. I think you know most of them here. But we're in the middle of a bomb pod.
It doesn't matter. Nick Colvin in seat 6. Nick, that's a little too close. That's a little too much facial hair. I don't want it. Seat 7 is James. Actually, I walked in and James is a good time. I'm gonna compliment James saying
James is a good time for a good time.
He's fun. He's talkative and a good time. Seat 8, Mr. Carlin, our YouTube star, winning $30,000 in his like. I can't remember what that pot was, but
it was a bomb pot and splash pot together, and it was
it was insane. It was epic. And then seat number 9, BDR. I think he's new to the stream. I'm liking what I see. We'll see if he can if he can play and enjoy himself in the stream. It's hard when you're playing for the first time in the stream. I don't know if this is his first time. I haven't seen him before. But anyway, welcome to the stream. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we enjoy having you. What Bryce said, new graphics. We had to roll back to the old version of our software because we were having issues, which is why we're a little late tonight. Racing Guy, did I say hello to you? Nice to see you. Let me go to the Twitch chat. Trav G, the douche is strong with this one. No, he's actually the nicest guy ever.
Oh, are they talking about me? Oh, you're hilarious. Oh, no, Trav G, no, me and Trav G are hella tight. You don't even know. He ain't talking about me, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
So let's see some hands. I'm allergic to stones. I'm fine until I walk in here.
Let it. Is that like a? It's like oh there it is. It was like a delayed sneeze. That was really solid.
I sneezed like 15 times on my last stream. There's something in here that's making me allergic.
Yeah.
I wonder if I have my Zyzal on me. If I do, I'm taking it.
Yeah, so I think Wopry's on the right track. I think we are back to the old graphics. I actually missed the. Apparently, it was a complete redesign for the new graphics then, and for the new software that we rolled back from, probably.
Yeah, we upgraded our graphics and we were having issues.
Yeah, when it looks prettier, it's something always breaks, right?
That's what she said.
Hey yo, way.
Matt Nicholas, I don't know what you're referring to, but stop.
Hey yo.
Stop trying to be cute.
I know what he's referring to.
He has. No.
Shame.
Walk Ride, no. Costco. Ghost of M, back to the lulls. We went to LOL for one night just to like go retro, and we're back to the lulls to go into 2017.
There we go. I was worried about
18?
our action.
Are we 18 yet?
It's 18. We're
Yeah.
Are we? That's God. I ask myself that question way too often.
Ghost of M, I say hi to you more often than you think. I've actually been stalking you for years, so you have no idea.
Solid.
CC carried, what's up in the Twitch chat? Nice to see you. We are mainly in the YouTube chat now, so feel free to jump in there. I will be going back and forth to the different chats. And let's hope that Rick and Barstow, you do exist. You're my BFF. When you come here, do we not have a drink together and chat? No one cares about you. Sorry, I'm just joking. My tea is not helping my allergies. Why, as soon as I get in this booth, I'm allergic to microphones and cameras?
Everybody's just gonna say you're allergic to me if you keep just throwing it out there. I'm just saying.
I was in here with Val, and I sneezed like 15 times.
Stones just does that to you, man. It's good stuff. All right, so that hand, guys, if you saw there in the YouTube chat, we chimed in. They were just putting in all the players' names, so we should be ready to go, I think, on this next board here. So for those of you just tuning in, if you haven't done it yet, click the little heart and follow us on Twitch, and click the subscribe button on YouTube.
Hey,
you know
if you guys want to do a Deep Stack monthly, January 28th is the 30K last Sunday tournament. It is literally, I know you love that word, my favorite tournament of the month. I actually think I'm going to do it this month.
Like you're going to actually
and then I'm going to play in the tournament.
You're going to go all the way. Oh, see what you guys did there to carry the one you saw. But I want you to go deep, go to the final table. Ayo, hey, the go deep part.
And then I'll be on the final table.
See, you got it. Twice.
Matt Nicholas says, wow, harsh. Yeah, well. And then Ghost of M said, how are you, Mr. Kelly?
I'm doing good. Still living, breathing.
I don't even
Not
know
dying.
Andy Hines, what's up? Nice to see you in the chat.
You know, you say these little jabs really quiet. I don't know if the microphones can actually pick up all the little jabs you give me.
I think they're picking it up.
I think they're definitely picking up what you're putting down.
Okay, look, if I actually didn't love you,
then you just wouldn't talk to me.
I would be really nice to you.
So it'd be like a show with you and Viet.
Yeah.
Oh, sick! Burn!
To him, not me.
No, it was great. It was great for me, though. I just wanted to be there when it happened.
Solid. That was a tough show.
I loved it. No, his impression of your mom, though, calling, was the best awkwardness I've ever seen in my life, really. Come on.
Yeah, I just don't want to be in a booth with him again.
That's all right. You don't want
There's some people that I just can't get in the booth with.
You don't want to put him in the cage?
I can't make love to everybody.
Aww. Wait, you make love to other people?
Besides you, yeah.
I'm super getting the shitty end of this deal. This is bad.
Chaz BW says, is the commentator the girl from Adult Movies? Yes. I am.
Yeah, she's the producer behind the camera. You've never seen her,
How
though.
did you not know this, like, right away? That's what I do.
Ghost of M,
blonde, obviously.
Ghost of M in the YouTube side says, is Vocal Terror in the building tonight? Vocal Terror was in the building looking exceptionally sharp, but I believe he has since taken off.
Israeli Ron, my favorite. Okay, I'm just going to say that Live at the Bike is a show that I really like. Israeli Ron is my bae, my number one. I am his number one fan on Live at the Bike.
I got to throw a shout out to Israeli Ron. I was over playing the WSOP circuit event down the street, and I heard somebody yell out, I got the Israeli Ron. I shit you not. I heard somebody yell that, and I got up to verify, and they had Queen Deuce. So
I love him.
You've started your thing, bro. This is you. You have your own name now.
No one will ever say anything that will take him out of my heart. He's my favorite. And then number 2 from Israeli Ron is Ziberju. So those two, I love. I love watching. It's like my favorite. If they're on Live at the Bike, I'm gonna watch. If they're not, props not.
Props not. There's 2 poker shows I watch, and it's us and Live at the Bike. So yeah, no. I lied. Okay, I tune into Poker Go too. Okay.
Mr. Mr. Smiley says you two are funny. No, we're just trying to get through the cardless action. It's really like, we're getting like, you ever see that Simpsons episode where they're all getting electrocuted in their chair?
Yeah,
like each
yeah,
family
that was a
member?
really old one, but I do remember that, yeah.
In the back.
Yeah.
Making sure that we're like constantly talking until the cards start to show. This looks like a big pot too.
I got nothing, yeah. Well, you can see Peter here still hasn't ordered a salad, so he's probably looking pretty negative in this pot. Plus, it doesn't look like he has cards, so I don't think he's going to win this one. Looks like people are sitting relatively deep stack, though. The white chips are hundreds, the green chips are 25s, and the reds are 5s. So, looks like C3 there is stacked up pretty solid. Oh, and just bought like another stack of hundreds. But our big stack's actually over there in seat 7 to Harlan's right.
So a little bit of gossip about seat 7. I've heard he's been very active, pretty funny, and when I talked to him, he seemed like a pretty nice guy. Love having those kind of people at my table.
It's a little splashy. I like it.
No one wants someone to sit there and knit sweaters.
That was the first time I think I met you, actually, was when I moved to your cash game.
Oh my God, that was the craziest 1-3 game ever.
And I'm just like, oh, this is, I'm at home. These are my peeps.
We had like 3 guys at the table not even look at their cards and just jam it like it was hot.
Yeah.
It was crazy, right?
Yeah,
You and I just sat there waiting for hands.
Oh, it was great. It was
like
great.
You'd call off with like bottom pair and be good.
I'm gonna get this guy, you get this guy, and then at the end of it, we can just high five and be like, hey, it was a good sesh. Should we do this again sometime? That was solid.
That was like probably the best cash game off of Veronica and Friends I've ever had.
Oh, my friend says, last 2 tournaments made final 2 tables with my See You at table 11 Ship Protector, HBT, and Chicago Horseshoe Warm-Up. I love it. And earlier there was also the comment about, the hoodie, seeing the hat and stuff. I love, when I went to the World Series last year, I saw a crap ton of Stones Live hoodies. Well, even Lon Rocks is out there.
Lon wears Stones Live hoodies. Sean McCormick, the Aria manager, is wearing his Stones Live hoodie all the time on his Snapchat.
Yeah. So last time me and Sean had a show together, he was wearing the Stones Live and I was rocking the Aria. We do a little roll reversal. Not bad.
Oh, so like instead of you putting it in his butt, he puts it in yours?
Yeah, well, pitcher, catcher, we're both playing baseball, you know what I mean?
Sorry, I didn't even try to make that discreet.
Oh, what, that was supposed to be discreet? Oh, wow. I thought this was just this is basically Veronica Justin stand-up comedy hour.
Oh my God.
We're already killing it.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
I know. I apologize as well.
Please, let's see the cards.
Justin says, excited for this Friday's $1,100 sit and go. I'm excited as well. We did this once before and it went off pretty well. I think the structure.
Are you doing commentary?
Yeah, I think I'm. You guys are stuck with me this entire week. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I think you got me all 3 days this week.
That was me last week.
With the exception of Friday, actually, I have to try to get out of that. I have my poker league game on Friday night, which
I'll do it for you on Friday.
You will?
Yeah.
Aw. Will you also commentate for me? Come on. All right, that's it. That's my one.
I'm wearing my Space Kitten shirt today.
I love that shirt, by the way.
You can't get stuff past me. This means I'm a wizard. David Olson, 45. What's up? Nice to see you in the chat.
I love all of our patient viewers who are basically just watching me and Veronica talk smack, and then there's some poker, I guess, going on in the middle somewhere.
Savage Medic says, Veronica, you gonna watch The Resident later? No, when I was a baby nurse, I worked in a major trauma center, and we had a ton of residents. I've already seen all of it. I'm good. MFAM 1215, no graphics. We're getting there. We're waiting for the graphics. We're trying to get there.
Working on it. The rich get rich over there in Scene 4. He just keeps stacking chips.
Justin Critis says it's Justin Kelly week. All right, let's pray to 5-bet Jesus and hope these graphics work for this hand.
I actually read that with a comma. It's Justin Kelly, comma, week. No, but
that would be W-E-A-K?
No, I know how to spell, but we don't know how you... Never mind.
As the father from Lost Boys stacks his chips, we see Harlan putting in a raise to 20.
Potential. Might be going down.
Meet me in the club.
It's going down. Oh my God. Those are your super white girl dance moves, and I appreciate it.
I used to go to Jamaican clubs. Don't even talk to me. I got some dance moves.
Oh my God, please, we'd love to see them. I'm sure everybody in the chat, chime in if you'd love to see Veronica's dance moves on camera.
I already did that. I already did the pony dance earlier.
It can be searched on social media after dark.
Yo, honey, let's do it. Ride it. I did the butterfly.
Every time, if you guys have Veronica on Snap, side note, every single time you hear the song Genuine Pony come on, just record a snap and send it to Veronica. She loves it. She loves it. It's her favorite song.
So Peter calls, Day calls, checked on the flop.
Brick City, Harlan turns a king.
2 diamonds. Nothing really for anybody. They check around. The Brock 21 says Watt Breezy in the house.
Watt Breezy.
Ghost of M says if Justin falls down in the woods but nobody's there to hear him, does he exist? He actually doesn't exist even if we do hear him. He's just a really bad portion of my imagination.
Well, you know, he was talking about Justin Correa, so I don't really care what you say there. Yeah, that's good.
Any Justin, for that matter. Pretty much everyone in Sacramento is named Justin. There's Justin, and I think it's Michael's the other one. Justin and Michael.
That's why I went with Train. Only one guy named Train, man. Looks like we got color up over there for our resident professor.
Oh, we got a picture of Kieran up.
Yay! James is still missing. Literally from the table and his picture.
Harlan's kind of like, this is just a 5-5 for me, kids.
Yeah. Harlan's like,
raise every hand.
I feel like Harlan's like, you guys are on my playground, like we can all hang out, but like you understand that it is my playground, right? Like if I want to use the swing and you're on the swing, like I win, right?
Yeah. So they're playing the button game. So $10 underneath the button, and if you win it while you're on the button, you win the button jackpot. Harlan races 25, gets a couple callers. Seems like the same customer. Day is always gonna be his customer. Day flops top pair and is good right now. Checked around, 6 on the turn. Now Day's open-ended. I think you should put some money in the pot. I think like
exactly what he's doing. And he does fire out, looks like, yeah, $40, and everybody folds, taking it down.
I think that, like, if someone had a diamond draw, he could have got some value out of them, but...
Now, if you guys saw there's some money that's actually hiding under the button. Clearly, they're playing the button game, and what they...
That's what I just said. Are you listening to me?
No. No, I wasn't.
Just talked about that.
Cool.
$10 each time the button gets to you and you don't win it.
Oh, it's 10?
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, I mean, it should be 10.
Oh, yeah, it
might be 5, actually.
I think it might be 5, but it's like 10 solid.
Watt says, funnier to see V and drink with her.
He said funner.
I'm trying to cut that down. I'm trying to be a better human.
Yeah, but like I think the VAF game though should be a total pass for like the whole not drinking thing.
Yeah.
That's your one like get sideways wasted night. Yeah.
Well,
you heard me.
Sideways, I don't know. Harlan raises to 30. I love it. Every single hand Harlan's raising.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Harlan's good. He's got the button too. Oh, sorry, Day's got the button.
Let's see what's going on in the Twitch chat. Vaughn Kent says, "Where's Berkeley?" You have Google. Check it out.
Yeah, Berkeley's down the street, Bay Area. Everything's down the street to me in California. I'm hella spoiled. Down the street, a couple hours.
Matt Nicholas says we're married because you never listen. Pretty much.
Solid.
And we're not having sex.
That's a good. That's
the same.
Yeah, that's a good read, Matt. Actually, you're right on point there.
Kieran 3-bets to 200. So it looks like Poker Mama raised, and Kieran 3-bet in the big blind. Can't see Poker Mama's cards. Looks like she just added to her stack.
Poker Mama AA? Poker Mama AA? I see what you did there. It's clever.
What Bryce says, educated. Hashtag Jack Daniels.
Get it.
So we have a 5-5 no limit hold'em tonight. Pretty much at Stones you can buy into the biggest stack. Right now Dave C is sitting on 6.3K. Anybody could sit down at this game and buy in for 6.3K.
Which is why you've seen some
yes.
Yeah, a lot of the other players keep adding on and they just keep like getting like chips dumped in front of them. That's because especially if the big stack or one of the bigger stacks is a looser player, you want to be able to capitalize when you actually get a good hand against them. I'm always that poor guy who like, hey, everybody's like, there's the fish, there's the whale, and everybody else takes a bite out of him and then there's nothing left for me at the dinner table. It's rough.
So it wasn't you? I thought you were going to say when you sat down, you were the fish.
Oh, I am. But there's always a smaller fish.
Oh, okay.
It's a bigger fish. I don't know. Either way.
The Brock 21 played at Stones today. Had aces, flubbed ace 4-4, ace guy.
A guy had pocket fours. Ouch.
A guy had pocket. Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah, that was the last time I played it somewhere else. Was I flopped a boat like that and the other guy had quads, and I'm like, okay, good talk.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, it happens, right? It's just ship it and just be happy that he always had the amount of money he had, not more, right? I mean.
Brock said busted and left. You should have brought 3 buy-ins. Quit being such a bitch.
Damn, Brock on blast. Hashtag it.
So Karen checks to Harlan. Harlan's gonna lead this with a 4. I think that's a good lead. You can get like a 7 or an 8 to fold there. And graphics are working, thank goodness.
We actually look like we're married in this picture right here where I froze it. I'm trying to talk to you and you just have this like sad, depressed look on your face.
Yeah,
right
you
here.
should like screenshot that and put it on Twitter.
I will. It's basically our life together.
That is.
Summed up.
Very accurate. Mayor, my Snapchat friend, is watching the live stream. I'm sending him a hat. I was supposed to send it today. I didn't get a chance to get it out. We are streaming live, 5-5 No Limit Holdem at Stones on YouTube and on Twitch, Stones Live Poker. Tune in. Ride it, my pony.
Yes.
I love this sense of humor that our local tech team has.
And you understand that when they throw it on there, like only we can see it. That's the best part. Like that's not actually for the public to see right there. That just makes me happy inside. Now we just look like we're crazy for talking about shit that doesn't exist. Look at this flop for Kieran. He flops the second nut. Oh, and does he bet? Everybody just runs for the hills. That's the roughest part. That's what I always tell people. People say, "Oh, what hand do you want?" I say, "I just want something I can get paid on, man." You know. I'm saving my bullets to come after Veronica.
Right. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's what the Brock said in YouTube chat. He said, "I'm saving my bullets." You said, "Why didn't you rebuy?" I'm saving my bullets to come after Veronica.
No, but what I said, you said I get a hat from you, V. Did you ask me when I was sober? That's a thing.
That's a thing. That's a thing, guys.
I mean, you don't come to Veronica and Friends and expect me to remember the things that I said to you
That's super
that
true.
night.
Like, you don't come in and, like, hang out and play poker with Moneymaker expecting him to remember because he's, like, 9 bottles of wine deep.
Yeah.
And so is Veronica.
Moneymaker is my favorite human being in this world. I'm just going to say it. There's no one that's funner than Moneymaker.
Funner.
Like a wholesome fun. Yes, I know it's more fun, but I've said it. He's the funnest.
Said it.
He's funner.
So Pokemon raising Queen 10 and everybody just runs for the hills.
Who is saying unlimited Hold'em? Mr. Smiley says unlimited Hold'em. And Matt Nicholas says Justin with the people's eyebrow.
Definitely gave him the people's.
Oh God.
Gave him a little.
Don't ever do that in bed. You'll lose her lady boner.
Is that why she left me? I was still trying to figure that out. That's really unfortunate. Well, I'll just have to learn how to do the other eye. That sounds good. Maybe that'll help.
Chris does have his own commands, Ghost of M. Mr. Moneymaker. Stones Live Poker is like still doing Moneymaker chats.
It's funny. Justin Credit says I quit drinking. I actually quit drinking too, but I'm just a really bad quitter.
Yeah.
So like I'm not a quitter. I just keep going. So I couldn't stop.
Slots Bro, what's up in the Twitch chat? Come down to YouTube. All the cool kids are doing it. Day races to 35. It's getting some customers.
So maybe a live 10 straddle and Poker Mama limped, and then
I think like with a straddle there and ace 10, I would have liked a 3-bet from Poker Mama.
Oh, look at this flop for Poker Mama though.
And Dave flops the nut flush draw.
And Dave flops the flush in general.
I don't like that just call with ace 10 in the straddle.
And then you got obviously Dave with top pair, no spade redraw here. And Dave firing.
Can't see what BDR has.
Was Dave the one who 3-bet pre? He was, right?
Okay, so 6-5. He's folding. Little stupid connectors. 10 on the turn. Now Poker Mama picks up a pair.
And if you're Dave, let's see.
Dave C still has top pair.
And Okay, so pot's at 355. Let's see where Day goes with his bet sizing here.
Day doesn't want another spade, but he can get value out of like an ace type hand.
Of course.
Ace or a king of spades.
Any sort of pair with a high spade redraw is going to get, and that's exactly what he's going for. He's trying to extract some value. It looks like maybe $1.60, $1.50, something like that.
He said, "You got me, big doggy."
Is that what he said?
Oh my gosh.
And it is 175 bet called Brick
Deuce
City.
pairs aboard. That's exactly what Day didn't want, but I don't think he's too afraid of potential blow.
Ooh, oh, Casey reaching for chips.
Day snap calls.
I don't think,
snap
yeah,
calls.
he's not folding. Here's the problem: is if Day hadn't flopped the flush, I think Poker Mama's move here would have worked great. But because Dave flopped the flush, I don't think he's going anywhere. He's just going to call and be like, cool, you got it, you got it.
He's going to call and hate it, but he's going to call.
He's not raising, but he's going to call. He's going to call.
He's not raising. Day snap. Well, I thought.
Oh, Poker Mama flips one. I don't know if that's going to
show it if you actually had it? You want the call.
That's what I mean. I don't know if that's going to help or hurt her here.
Trying to, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to hurt. Yeah, no good. No good. Nice. Nice attempt.
I think that was a terrible flip. Like, you want them to call you. Like, you don't want to push them off of this hand if you have a flush.
So here's the deal. Accidents happen, but at the end of the day, now that she's done that, oh my God, if you do that again, you should get paid every time. You should. Next time I do have like the nut flush like that, I'm just flip it and you'll get paid. Justin Coretta saying only 5 chips to call because it was just a $500 bet.
I think that was or it could have been 1 chip with a $1,000 chip. Mm-hmm. I think that was the only way she wins that hand.
So,
but against Day, I don't think that works.
So talking with Casey earlier, she said she was going to mix it up tonight. She said she was going to, drink a little bit, and like she's like, I don't know, maybe I'll play splashy, maybe I'll play tight. And I told her, I said, play both, right? Why not? Like whatever you do, whenever you get caught with your hand in the cookie jar, do the opposite. And she'll be fine. Harlan from the cutoff pops it to 35 with Ace Jack. Mike McGo in YouTube says, you guys should do a black tie stream where everybody dresses like it's Casino Royale movie, but like without the whole terrorist villain thing. I
like that.
Like the whole place doesn't have to blow up. We don't have to go like flip an Aston Martin.
I actually have
down
a really
street.
nice like sequence black dress that I think would be perfect.
Let's do
and then
it.
I could have a martini.
Oh my God. Let's get you guys ready? I'm super down with that. That's a great idea.
Let's talk to Justin Caritis.
Oh, I see. Wait, Matt Nichols chiming in with salad alert. Did Peter get a salad?
No way! You took the under, did you not?
I did, yeah. I did. We're going to see.
Let's get a camera over to Peter. We need to see the salad eater.
We should just make our own prop betting show. Oh, it is Peter with the salad.
Oh, gosh. Why did I lose here?
Winning.
I knew you were going to win, too. I told you.
Oh, my God. He's like, you already made me get up from the table once so you guys could repair your freaking card.
Dog Bark Poker, simmer down with the yawning. Get in the YouTube chat. Most of us are there. I will be right back.
I know. You'll get less allergic to me. All right, Dave C. under the gun with 5s, limping in.
I'm a poker nerd, though. I'm a big fan of you.
You should watch did you watch when I played on that poker?
Oh my God, this is why we interact with the chat. You guys are the best. I love it.
That was good. Dude, that was a big winner the first time.
All right, so we got. Oh, that's the button right there. Okay, so no raise, no nothing like that. Jack 9 on the flop, and the best hand is currently Dave C here with pocket 5s. Pot's real small. It looks like he fires 15 or 20 into it. He fires 20 into a $20 pot.
Yeah.
Should be enough to get everybody out of the way. Easy money. Poker's easy, guys. Bet it, flop it, win it. Some solid stack sizing here. Dave C, and James all around that 6 to 7K mark, and everybody else less than half that. Nick C around 3K, and then our short stacks around the $500 range.
A lot better.
Hey, Stud.
See what it's like to be in Veronica's chair. Ooh,
What's up? Ooh,
this is nice. Yeah,
she
it's been
warmed
a
it up
while.
for you.
It's been a while.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything because you can't smell it on camera, but I mean, she farted a few times. She warmed up the chair for you.
It's a girl fart, so it's nice.
Oh, it's fair. It's silent but deadly. That's good.
You know what Wednesday is, right?
Talk to me. What is it?
JK squared.
Oh my God!
No,
it's
we got 8 p.m. We got the Urban Dictionary words, so we got to come up with something good. And at 9 o'clock, I have an announcement. It's huge.
Huge. At 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. here, so like 48 hours from almost now, it's gonna be huge.
It is probably the biggest name that we ever have had come to Stones yet, and then we're gonna announce it.
And we don't know about this name yet, right?
I'm the only one that knows.
Oh wow, wow.
I've been keeping this one secret.
knows.
Here she is. Don't tell her.
Oh God, seriously. Don't worry, we sprayed. You're good.
I'm probably allergic to him.
Nah. Dude, JK just came in for like the quickest 30-second super teaser ever, and then just like ran for the hills.
He's the worst.
I'm the worst.
I don't know how we work for
You're the worst. Oh, we don't work for him. We work with him.
BDR, Pocket Jacks, and we love it. And the button game is getting bigger every round.
What she said.
My friend says thought the max buy-in was 1,000. Which one are you talking about? Friday stream or just in general?
So max buy-in at all of our games, basically 1, 3, and above, are all table stakes. So the only game, 1, 2 has a $200 max buy. This game is every game above that table stakes. Period. You can match biggest.
Mike McGough? Is it Jesus? It's always Jesus. Praise be to 5-bet Jesus.
5-bet Jesus.
I've been praying to 5-bet Jesus for like 3 years. It's worked every single time. It's science.
Little sweet 8-pound, 5-ounce baby
5-pound.
3-bet Jesus.
3-bet Jesus.
Too many numbers.
Baby
Too many
3-bet
numbers.
Jesus. Adult 5-bet Jesus.
Oh my God.
Harlan raises to 40. What rights for Klempt?
All right, so here we go. So actually, Casey chiming in here at Pokemon says, I flipped the ace because Dave told me he had the flush after I bluffed, so I knew it was my last ditch hope because he was definitely calling otherwise. There you go.
New, not with an K, but new with an N.
New.
N-E-W.
New it.
Nick 3-bets to 160. And it looks like he's getting a little bit of action out of James.
Well, that's what we're talking about. He's at C7. This is the first literally hand he sat down since we've really been on the stream.
He's like, okay.
He's been super active, so he sits down. He's like, sure, I'll call, whatever it is.
What price says 7-bet Jesus? Oh, 7-bet Jesus is not real.
but 3-bet and 5-bet Jesus, totally real
Yeah,
on
because
paper.
no one has enough chips to ever 7-bet.
We have to be playing like a 5-5.
No, it's almost like the Jesus that Christians talk about. It's not real.
You're playing a 5-5 game with like $200,000 in front of you. You're like, okay, now we can get the 7-bet. Now we're good.
Now we can get to 7-bet.
Now we're good. There's the 7-bet Jesus. Oh, speaking of multiple bets here, Nick C with the 3-bet to 160.
Nick is getting zero respect. Him and his toque. His toque. 3 callers in the store, in Nick's store. 3 customers. Jack 8-2.
Great fall for Nick. Hard draw for Kieran.
I'm not going to make a good draw.
See, and the Brock chiming in, okay, don't explain your play, Casey, you know, you're still the best, etc., etc. You know what it comes down to, and this is what we talked about, it comes to table dynamics that we as viewers don't know about. Just because you've seen these guys play 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 hands together, doesn't mean you've been watching them play together for hours or days or months or years, right? I mean, a lot of these guys have much more history than you're going to see in the small couple-hour clip we have to show you.
So Nick bets out 250. He does have a backdoor flush draw. Kieran is sitting here with a flush draw and backdoor potential on a straight. Maybe he wants to gamble a little bit.
Straight?
890, calling 250 isn't too bad. Savage Medic says cup of noodles or go out and get some food, and then Ghost of M says no, Stone's food's considered pretty amazing. It is. White Kong, what's up? We're in the YouTube chat.
White Kong in the house.
We are also in the Twitch chat. So
We played me and White Kong and Mr. Sean McCormick played a lot of cards out there in Vegas.
nice.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
I actually am thinking about taking a trip to Vegas soon.
I'm sure it will be.
I'm gonna
From
do
what
it.
you can remember, it will be awesome. I'm sure.
I'm gonna do the Aria nightly.
Oh yeah.
I text Sean and I was like, hey, people are asking me on Twitter like, where's the best daily for your, like a
Bang for your buck, yeah.
And he said, yeah, they have it 7 p.m. nightly for 125. I'm like, damn.
That's pretty solid. That's good. That's a good little bang for you. That's a good value tournament.
Oh, you can watch something? I do.
White Kong says, never again. I quit. I just ran kings into aces twice in 3 hands. I ran away.
Oh no.
Small sample size, my friend.
Oh. Yeah, come to Stones where kings are no good regardless if the other people have aces or not. It's way better here. You're gonna love
You can't
it.
win.
Hey, oh, hey.
Dave is enjoying a glass, what looks like cab from here. Our best cab in the house is Edge, and it's actually not bad.
Is that what you like? Is that a good deal on that? Wine Wednesdays are what, half off bottles?
Yes.
Yeah. When there's wine, there's food.
My regular at my game Azan always orders a bottle of Edge when we have Veronica and Friends, so that's how I end up drinking it on Veronica and Friends.
You're always living on the edge?
And then Jeff always brings a nice, like, 95-point cab.
Ah, what, Jeff S?
Yeah.
Oh, because he's classy like
So
that.
classy. He's a classy
Super
guy.
classy.
I love me some Jeff. Day races to 35. James 3 bets to 135. Now Nick's stuck in the middle with you.
See what you did there.
He calls.
Stuck in the middle with
Just
you.
6-7. James flops mid pair here.
Yeah, I love it, James.
I love that James is 3 betting
James has,
between 6.
and this is why I love it. James has no range. He's just like, yeah, eat it. I'm good. I love it. Yes. Welcome to the game, James. This is my first time seeing James. Your first time as well, yeah?
Yes.
Well, he's obviously great for the
He
game.
asked me for a massage. I told him I went to university for a reason.
To give more expensive massages, or no? That
So make him
doesn't.
slap you.
Okay. Worth a shot.
My friend says is getting crazy in the chat. Simmer down. Tony Freeze says, what's up from Florida? Love the show. You guys are great. Big fan. Keep it real. Thanks.
Troy in the house. Thanks, buddy.
Love you too. Cards are in the air. Peter eating his salad. He does get distracted when he eats his salad.
Oh, wow. Because I won the under on the prop bet. I'll take it.
I hate that.
For those of you guys who are new to Stones Live, we always joke about Peter. He always orders a salad here, and we joke that ordering and eating a salad at the table here at Stones is plus EV because generally everybody who has a salad behind him ends up winning large-ass pots.
9 High Like a Boss. What's up? Nice to see you in the chat. Haven't seen you before. Welcome.
You haven't seen 9 High Like a Boss? He's in there all the time.
Hey, Bingo. Hey, what's up? Nice to see you in the chat. Ghost of M is everywhere.
Ghost of M's in both chats.
Day raises to 40. Nick calls. James 3 bets to 150. God, I love
God bless
James.
Seat 7. I'm an instant fan. All it took was 2 hands, 2 to 3 hands for me to be a fan of
5 bet
James.
Jesus.
Oh my
bless
God,
this
he
guy,
flops a
James.
straight draw, flush draw. And he needs the jack that Day needs to make a
Inside
set.
straight draw.
Oh,
with
so
flush
nasty.
Draw. And like, I think he could. I don't think he cares about value right now. I think this guy wants to throw some chips around.
I love it.
I don't think he's thinking about squeezing value. I think he's just trying to hang people.
And that's a tough flop for Day to continue. I mean, how could you? I mean, that's rough. Yeah, let it go. I don't blame you, man.
9 High Boss, like a boss says, looking great as usual, Justin, and so do you, Veronica. Thanks.
Yeah, see, that's why I like 9 High Like a
Appreciate
Boss like
that.
that. It's good. I like it.
Moobot says salads are positive EV on Stones Live.
They are. See, people know this. The chicken balsamic salad is the bomb, says
9 High Like a
Walker.
Boss says, just kidding, my goddess from Poland.
I'm not from
Dziękuję
Poland.
bardzo.
Ooh, native tongue, so sexy. Nobody cares. Nobody
Yeah,
cares.
except when it's in the bedroom, they fucking.
I know they do.
I mean,
It'd be great. I'd be like, whisper anything to me in another language, and you just tell me like how much I suck. I'd be like, that's great. Keep going. Perfect.
I'm not even gonna look at my hand. It will fall anything reasonable.
we are in the YouTube chat and Twitch chat. Join us in both.
I will call that non-reasonable.
Now it looks like Day's putting in a little raise on the beginning. Or I'm beginning +1, sorry, raise to 40.
Oh, and a 3-bet here from Nick C with pocket 8s. Up to $1.25.
You definitely go.
And Harlan making a disciplined Harlan fold. Look, you see.
So many 3-bets here.
You see the guy next to him? That was our boy there in seat 7. You see him next to him, steals his cards. I'm sure Harlan's like, oh, this is a tough fold for me. And he's like, no, I'm going to see this before you lay it
Baby
down.
3-bet Jesus is alive and well tonight. So many 3-bets tonight.
You know, we kicked them off the table so we could reprogram the cards, and now they're just catching up. That's what's going on.
Paul Letty, you know what? You're just wrong. He said he also gets points for having sriracha with his salad. You don't put sriracha on salad.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. She yelled out so loud, every single person in here,
Yeah, I did. Because
tuned in
it's
for the
right.
public's. No, bullshit.
Because
Dude,
it's
sriracha,
right.
dude, sriracha ranch on like some chicken
I'm here
bacon
to help
salad.
people.
Nah, sriracha's alright. You're cool.
I have to give effectively, become a better human, and not put sriracha in my salad.
Doesn't make you a worse human. Embrace sriracha. Let it happen.
I put sriracha on everything except for frickin' salad.
Everything?
Yeah, all over my breakfast. I make sriracha potatoes.
Oh.
Kieran raises to 35, gets a couple customers.
Oh my god, Waprice talking about eating Tide Pods. Please don't.
My friend says Veronica been playing tournaments last couple weeks. Did Lon McCarran commentate yet? No. Lon is like a kind of a hard person to get in the booth.
He's a moving target.
He's kind of famous.
It's kind of a big deal. Many
Kind of a big
leather-bound
deal.
books.
Yes, his apartment smells of rich mahogany. Kieran bets 65, and Harlan calls.
Oh Jesus! Now we got
Check
on
the river.
sriracha Tide Pods. Sorry, I can't deal with the chat right now.
So Harlan gets checked to with a 10 high flush. Loses a little bit of value. Maybe a 2-pair hand would pay him. I don't know. I think like so many people are losing even like thin value spots on the river in every game, in every single game. I want Tide to come up with sriracha Tide Pods.
I got nothing. I was actually just like looking up the whole like Tide Pod chat, and it's one of those things where I'm watching. I'm like, does it make me feel old that I'm looking at this? Like how ridiculous this is?
No, I think everybody thinks it's ridiculous.
Let's eat laundry detergent and see like if we don't die. That sounds like a good time. Like that's cool.
The birding.
So bad. So bad. I'm with you, Paul. We'll drop it. I don't want Veronica to go back on her tirade about no sriracha. Bomb pot coming in. All right, so for those of you who are unfamiliar, the bomb pot here, I believe we're either doing 20 or 25. Looks like $25. All players throw that in, everybody gets a hand, and then we go to the flop and we play it post flop for a $225 pot.
Bomb pots are my favoriteest ever.
Bomb pots are happy pots, and obviously Harlan's a fan of bomb pots as well. And Poker Mama with queens, the problem is with a bomb pot is like every single hand is live, so even if you wake up with a good starting hand like queens, kings, aces, you're never happy, you never love life.
So far, even not seeing Nick's cards, she looks like she's doing okay.
Yeah, it's just there's so many hands. I mean, you can't put anybody on a range at all out there. Oh my god, Caritis with the ultimate troll says those Tide Pods are actually better if you smoke them. Dear God. And this is why America elects presidents. Just kidding, too soon. Stay away from politics. I'm just kidding, they can't hear us anyways because they're shut down. Hey, but alright, that's it. We're done. So I really don't do politics jokes, I hate them.
The problem is I'm so social media friendly that like I social media it up even on the live stream.
That
You know
you
why?
just
Because
you take important messages in the middle of our show.
bomb pots to me are like meh because everybody's playing everything, and I just feel like it gets crazy if people get. Oh, why are they showing Peter One's salad eating?
They're repping again that Peter is rocking a salad.
I just feel like it gets a little crazy, and not too many people should be spazzing out here.
So this is crazy. So check this out. So James betting 2 1/4. Casey in the tank looking at him like.
I don't understand this bet, but
Because James does what James wants, and we love it.
True.
James is it's great. I mean, he's gonna get queens to lay down here.
if I was playing against him,
He's
I
gonna
wouldn't
take
have
this
folded
down all
that
night.
card.
Look at this.
I wouldn't have folded those cards if I was like playing against him on a regular basis.
And people ask, oh, how can you play like that? Oh, this is crazy. Because look at it, he's winning pots. James is just aggression pays a lot. Aggression and position in poker. If you don't know it, learn it.
Me neither, but I had a
It's true.
Everybody's eating. It's eating time. It's dinner time for poker players. Oh, it's so adorable. None of them have anyone that cooks for them.
The real hand never wins.
chick around.
Oh my god, I just can't with you people in the chat. Vaping Tide Pods. Just drop the Tide Pods. Just use them in your laundry and let's forget they exist
I
otherwise.
use Tide Pods to do my laundry. That's it. I'm just a normal human. And I'm not stupid, so
That's
I won't eat
that's
them.
so lame and old school how you don't eat them and you only
Yeah,
use them
like-
for your laundry.
And I also have dishwasher pods, which I use to clean my dishes. Because I'm not stupid.
You gotta eat those. Those are slightly less sweet, but otherwise extremely great for your teeth.
James raises to 30. Casey's irritated about that last hand. He told her that she had the winning hand and she's irritated. I can just see that she's irritated right now. Action's on her. She has to do score. She's folding this unless she's so irritated that she like wants to spaz.
So I think Casey's in that mode of like switching gears and just trying to figure out what style of play is going to work best for
It
this
takes a
table.
little while to adjust. If you never fold the best hand, you're not really playing well.
Right.
Ace, king, deuce. James flops top pair. Once in a while, the maniac does, and checks, the maniac does hit something. 10 on the turn.
It's so funny because now he's checking that he actually flopped top pair, but every other hand he's just barreling with air, right? It's like
He
a
also
scary
needs the
spot.
jack for an inside straight draw. Rick and Barth says, Veronica, please stop with the common sense. Joseph Vida says, how do you not call when it checks on the flop? I think you're talking about Casey's hand. Yeah, I mean, I'm not folding there, especially against seat 7. I'll never fold against seat 7. If it was like Peter, then I'll fold the queens there.
So let me ask you this. I was having a talk the other day with somebody, and they were saying that, and this is actually, I mean, it's prevalent in both cash, obviously, and tournament, but more so in tournament where you're getting consistently shuffled around from table to table. They were saying that when they get to a new table, and I personally agree with this, that I feel like for the first X amount of time, whatever it is, half hour, hour, whatever, I mean, you're really just kind of playing it pretty light and just like kind of inspecting the table, figuring out where you're at and kind of establishing your image. Because I'll go to a table where I have a super loosey-goosey image, and so I'll only be voting with the nuts, and then everybody's calling me, and I'll go to another table where like nobody believes crap, and so the first time I try to bluff, like everybody's picking it off like that. It's kind of like, yeah, warming up to your table, you know what I mean?
You're talking about where Casey is right now. She's warming.
Yeah, it's just warming up the table. Like, okay, so this is the guy. Like, everybody knows that, like, there's, you sit down at a table, and instantly you can say, that's the one guy I don't bluff. Like, don't bluff that guy because he calls everything. I'm not talking about her and Day in that specific hand, but just in general, though. And I still try to bluff that guy every time. He always calls with nothing.
Joseph Vida, what's up? Nice to see you. He calls Ghost of him Sir Ghost. That's what I'm going to call him from now on, Sir Ghost. Nick raises to 25, and he's Rodney Dangerfield tonight. No respect.
There's no respect. Hey, yo, you two should get a room. You two should get a warehouse, you know what I mean?
Matt Nicholas says she's going to kill me the next time she sees me. He's talking about Casey, maybe.
Lots of yaks in the house for Nick.
C-betting this. He does flop a lot of jacks. I think he C-bets this on a regular basis.
Which
Harlan calls.
is great. It super disguises where he's at.
Harlan needs a lot of running cards.
He needs an 8.
Yes, he does.
No, that doesn't matter anymore. All the jacks in the world for Nick here.
Now Nick's hoping that Harlan has a 7. Or a pair. Or like a pretty good pair.
And the sick part is if you're Nick here, like, do you, I mean, it's like, so many players' natural instinct would just be to check here and be like, oh, like play it weak and maybe get Harlan to lay his own price. actually like the route that Nick took because I think that Harlan's the type of player that would pick up on like, oh, you just keep trying to barrel me off this. And if Harlan, I think, had anything else, I think he would have, you know, even a pocket player, any sort of other boat, Harlan would have looked him up all day. So actually, I have no problem with the way Nick played that hand.
Nick's, I think, a consistent winning player.
Yeah.
I don't want to play against a player like Nick, Matt, Zach, Ozzy, even Jake sometimes when he's sober.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is like, I mean, it's funny because people are like, oh, it's a good game over here, and I look and I'm like, no, that's a good game because there's 2 whales at that table, but the other 7 people are like murderers right there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get on that table.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's why I won't. I mean, I think 1-3 is a good place. I'm a recreational player. I know, like 08. I've dropped Holdem as my boyfriend, but if I'm gonna play, I'll play 1-3 because I know that typically the 1-3 games are more like recreational players where it's almost beatable. I think 5-5 is not beatable unless you're a crusher.
Well, and that's the thing is we talked about, I mean, because recreational players, generally speaking, there's a very small percentage of rec players who hop up to 5-5s, 5-10s, 10s, 25s. I mean, these guys are not the guys who just came in to hang out and play little cards.
Sacramento is this pocket where we have, I think, some of the best poker players I've ever seen in my life.
It is pretty crazy. There's some
like
solid grinders around Cali,
Yeah.
Northern Cali specifically.
Harlan raises 75. James calls with a jack deuce off. Ace 9-9. It's a crush them or like it's a crush or nothing kind of flop. They check around. King on the turn. Harlan still has nothing. Jack high is good for James. James saw that Harlan checked the flop and he's gonna take a shot at betting the turn. And you know, Harlan can't even beat a bluff right.
Yeah. Alex K15 over there on Twitch side, sorry buddy, I'm mostly on YouTube right now, says, hey, what's up from Canada, my 2 favorite commentators. Thank you very much, my friend. Very cool.
We're in Canada. Oh, Alex K15. I grew up in Edmonton. So Derek Cole says I don't think Nick can get 3 streets on that hand. Maybe check turn and let Harlan bluff. Get 1 more street of value on river if Harlan had a 7.
I think that
might
really
be right, just because
it's the only way he could have
it's so
got
hard to get value out of quads unless someone banked like a set and like banked a boat, I guess.
And Derek is another regular here, guys. You've seen him definitely on Stone's live stream before. I was like, I trust his reads. I'm like, hey, I was like, he's been on the game before. He knows what's up. This is home turf.
I gotta do that. This is what I gotta do.
Solid.
No, why did I do that?
That actually works out well. Click that, and then we can't really scroll over at that point.
Here it is.
You're gonna have to make that one a little bit bigger. Or can you just pop it out?
Oh.
Go to this one and pull that one over a little bit. Just the edge of it.
Just the tip.
Oh no, you can see it. Just the tip, yeah. Just for a minute, just to see how it feels. It's true.
There, I got the tip in, everyone. I got the tip in.
We were all very worried that you wouldn't get the tip in. We're all super good now.
Chowsko says, watching from Edmonton. Nice stream, guys. Oh my god. Yellowhead Casino. Played there all the time. I still have my River Cree jacket. I should wear it tonight if I knew you were on the stream.
James with top pair here. Everybody's got a little weird piece of it, like BDR there with like a mid pair, Day with a pair, and possible runner or something. We'll see what happens.
Oilers are slick. I don't want to talk about it with the rest of you. We're not gonna, like, don't DM me. I don't want to hear about it.
Oilers think they're slick.
They are. Got
Rim
it.
shot, get it. Oil. Okay, I'm done with it.
Team Sly Pack 333. What's up? Nice to see you. I'm still like, I feel good that I still get like, oh, she's hot comments.
Well, but you do actually know.
It's like
But let's give it up though for Team Sleep Pack though. Do you know that what movie that reference is from?
Veronica Vaughn?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Anchorman.
No, it's Billy Madison. But try again later though.
Veronica Vaughn was
That
Anchorman.
Veronica Vaughn, so hot. I want to touch the hiney. Oh, see, you knew the reference. We'll give it to you. We'll give
I
it to
just
you.
thought it was Anchorman.
We're gonna give you half credit on the test for that.
We've actually had a few Edmonton players come up here and play.
Canadian Shooter, was that one of them? Or no?
Shoot, what's his name? He's my friend on Facebook now, which I never go on Facebook anymore. Raj, a guy named Raj. Oops, I kicked the camera. And then my friend Jody Fayad came up here and played at Stones and loved it here and got all the gear and like now we're Stones Live gear in Edmonton.
Awesome. Heck yeah.
Don't need to lie to you, right?
So for those of you who haven't done it yet, make sure you click that heart over there on Twitch and click that subscribe button over there on YouTube. We're here with you now 3 times a week, starting in 2018 here, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Derek Cole says that he'll be back here, but he's going to be in Vegas through the summer. And he said Harlan has more jacks in his range. Against the quad hand? I mean, like, Nick basically blocked all the jacks. I don't think from, like, Nick's perspective that is positive he can even think that.
Get him some more green
Peter raises to 45. Harlan calls, flops top pair, and checks it. Harlan likes to let people hang themselves, and I think Peter would probably check back if he had absolutely nothing. Peter's a little more on the tight side. Harlan's just going to let him hang himself. Do you even own Litcoin? What's up? Nice to see you. I think the turn was checked around and checked on the river. Rick in Barstow says, yep, nothing like wearing Stones Live here in Barstow.
Because everybody in Barstow is like, oh, snap, bro, I didn't know you were cool with Stones Live like that.
Everybody watches it.
Yeah, all 18 citizens of Barstow and the 32 cows are like, dude, we got it.
What happens in Barstow stays in Barstow. Whenever I drive through Barstow,
Because they don't have internet. Because they don't have internet. Where the hell is it going to
and
go?
you can buy land there for like $35,000.
For all of Barstow?
For like a big plot of land.
For half of Barstow? Sorry.
I'm just saying, retirement plans are real.
Sorry, I had to kneel the hell out of Rick's Barstow.
I'm going to be so broke when I'm retired that I really just have to live in a tiny house.
That's it.
I'm gonna buy like a small piece of land, pay it off, and get a tiny house and put it on there.
I'll take care of your groceries and your DoorDash when you need some food. I want to make sure you
You're
don't.
literally like 3 years younger than me. You're gonna die before me. You're a man. I'm gonna live longer than you. I eat vegetables.
You have no idea. I'm gonna outlive the ever-living shit out of you, and I'm gonna laugh every day.
I sprint in the morning.
Nobody cares.
Like 1 mile.
Nobody cares.
Carpet cleaning.
God, there's so many jokes. Just in the name, carpet cleaning. Do you munch up the dirt from rugs? Sorry.
Says, what's up? Love the show.
Top pair for James. It's always scary when the loosest guy at the table hits like top pair.
And he has been.
Yeah.
He had an ace jack previously.
Furloughs out in Barstow. Good God.
Team Slime Pack is just crying.
So, a check raise by James here. Checks all the way around. Nick C fires, and a quick raise from James, and Nick C lets it go.
Nick tries.
Yeah, Nick was like, I wasn't even like halfway semi-bluffing with a redraw. I got nothing here.
All I know is that I love James, and he's the funnest player I've ever seen in my life. I like him.
In your life?
No, you know what? Zach from Sac.
I was gonna say, come on. I was actually gonna bring up, every time I see Zach now, I call him Zach from Sac, and be like, oh, it's Veronica's like crusher bestie. Like, what the hell, man?
I love Zach from Sac. He is like my fave in the world.
Okay, you know who Valdez is, David Valdez, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I love David
Do you
Valdez.
have him on Snap?
Yes.
Did you see his Snap where they pranked Zach from Sac about winning the lottery?
I retweeted that.
That was so brutal. That was so brutal. Pranking your buddy about like winning a couple $100 million is instantly how to take it from 0 to $1 million and back to 0 like that.
Justin Critis said, I apologize, but you now need to attend the Stone Sexual Harassment Sensitivity class, Fat Train.
Oh my God, I can't wait. Can I teach it? Can I lead it? Is this a hands-on class?
With photos?
A hands-on class? Are we?
Poker
No?
Mama,
Okay.
she's putting in a raise, it looks like to 55. Day is going to quickly snap 3-bet. Snap 3-bet. 165.
Oof.
And goes back to eating. I like Day.
Look at
He's
these
such
hands.
a nice guy.
Ace, queen, ace, king, ace, king now for Kieran too.
I just want to make a comment about Day. Okay, I know that Poker Mama dresses nice for every stream, but Day is a very stylish man, and I appreciate it, Day. I appreciate it. Kieran now.
This message brought to you by Veronica Brill.
This one is suited also. This one is suited also. I would like a little bit of shippity ship here. You don't have enough chips to go upstairs.
No, I agree 100%. If you got 165, you're gonna play this hand. You get it in. You get it all of it. You get it all in.
You don't have enough chips to call here. Then what are you gonna do? You're forced to ship the flop.
Did he ship it or did he just flat?
This is a good. Yeah, he just flatted.
No, you're right. I go on a cruise all day there. We go on that ship all day.
And now Harlan's in this with a 7-5 because Harlan likes money. The button game's still going.
God, it's always rough to be in that ace-queen position with this action in front of you because you're like, am I really running up against ace-king? And in this case, you're running up against two of them.
One, I don't know, like, I don't mind the call. I wouldn't mind a fold.
Yeah, I don't mind the call for value, but it's rough. Oh, God, and they still bink the king.
Now, I'm curious to see what happens with Kieran's stack here.
So first to act Harlan here.
Kieran.
Harlan, I think Harlan's got too many players behind him in this 3-bet pot. I think Harlan's going to check. Obviously, Poker Mama's going to check, and then you're going to see fireworks. You're going to see a bet from Day and a ship from Kieran here.
We'll see.
That's exact. Come on.
Harlan flops a pair though. He's not done with his hand.
Not with this many players behind him. Harlan's crazy, but he's not stupid. And now you're going to see exactly. So, and Day would be making this C-bet, quote unquote, with any hand. It just so happens that he flopped a monster here. And Kieran, this should be a quick ship by Kieran.
He's like, what is going on with this hand? Yeah, he's shipping.
Kieran's like, whatever, man, I'm in. Justin Caritis should be banned for spamming single letters.
Justin, can someone please time out Justin Caritis?
Justin Caritis is hammer drunk. It's okay, his car drives itself.
Stop trolling your own chat.
Which I see, Justin, you got your car back finally. That's good. I'm sorry well, you didn't even know what your rental car was, or your loaner car.
Why was this car in the shop? You just got it.
Because with Tesla, they just replace everything. They're like, here's a brand new engine. Here you go. And they're like, all right, whatever. It should cost them like $18. Everything's low voltage electric.
Harlan says all in for 2K.
Oh my God, Harlan's so on rage mode. Is that no? Did he really do that?
He calls. Sorry.
Okay.
That was like, a graphic
no way.
error.
Yeah.
Day
Easy call by Day. Wow. Okay, so
we just want to.
If the turner's oh my God, or a diamond, it's gonna be so sick. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's gonna be look at that pot. Solid pot size. Oh God! Oh God!
Fair now Harlan just needs a 7 or a diamond to take. Well, no, he needs a diamond.
He needs a diamond.
And
or 7 would work too.
Now Day's shoves all in.
Oh my God! Oh my God! So you have Ace King, Ace King, and Ace Queen. How does the board run out Ace King still? That's crazy.
So Harlan has to think like, is his if he binks a 5, is it live?
That's what he's thinking right now. Is my 5 live? Clearly, he knows a 7's good, a diamond's good. Jimmy bluffing in the house. What's going on, bud?
Like his true equity, does he know it? Does he think his equity's better because he thinks his 5 is live?
And look at these splits. It's nasty. It's actually not that far off. 36, 36, 28.
I think they're only doing this with Ace King. I think it's easy to say like, hey, one of them has like a King Queen and one of them has an Ace King.
I was gonna say I wouldn't put both of them on Ace King. I put one of them on Ace King though for sure.
That's definitely within the range. Ace King, Ace Queen. I mean, I think like with a King on the flop, I would do like King Queen, King Jack kind of hands, and then like with an Ace on the turn, someone's got an Ace King.
Here's a problem. I feel like if Harlan folds, nothing's gonna happen. If Harlan calls, he's gonna bink the ever-living hell out of a diamond and scoop this pot. That's what's gonna go down.
Is up Space Mexican 1. You are blowing up the Twitch chat.
Space Mexican 1 with the most bits ever. You are on top forever, and we love you. Thank you very much for that.
On top, like literally.
Yeah, you heard me. On top, bottom, side, whatever you want, man.
9 high like a boss says Harlan will call and get here and get there.
What's this table? Can you hear this table talk?
Diamond draw?
He's asking if they're on a diamond draw.
Hope you just getting margarita.
Mr. Smiley says, "Don't do it, Harlan."
Yeah.
Waprai, I'm glad you didn't say irregardless.
A little bit. Unless you ask for it.
I mean, I think Harlan's only considering this because he actually doesn't have. Harlan has like 5K. He doesn't consider this.
Harlan's champion run good on the river.
Oh my God! If he hits a 7 or diamond, I'm gonna lose it.
They can run it to 3 times on Stone Slash. Let's see. Are they running it?
Oh my god.
You're sick. You're sick. You're sick, man. You're sick, sick man.
What's up?
That's nasty.
Oh, he said that's what's up.
What's tiny like here now? Match all of my monies. Oh God.
Oh, it says poker isn't worth it.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Sickness. Oh God.
I think
It
C5.
says it's a fold. So sick.
C5's face said it all right there. Just the whole.
Another YouTube sensation.
No, not cool, dude.
Israeli Ron says, "Wow, sick."
Oh my God.
Israeli Ron, you should really meet Harlan. The Twitch chat's blowing up. Space Mexican so sick.
I heard you say that.
Not like boss yet. Normally, yes, it is a fold, but it's Harlan.
I need a good chair. Pretty much half the
Oh, that was insane! Live poker's rigged.
God.
Live poker's rigged.
Harlan runs so good. People are like, why does Harlan
Harlan runs as pure as Colombian cocaine.
I was gonna say Colombian gold and sugarcoat it, but you went all the way there, and that's good too.
The Brock 21 says Harlan strikes again.
That Harlan strikes again should be. You know what? We're gonna make bumper stickers and just like when you get rivered, you just get handed one. You can just.
Yeah, Harlan strikes again.
He rivered me for 4,000, but I got this cool bumper sticker, and you're gonna love it.
What time was that at?
Oh my God,
I played with him
8:34.
earlier.
Okay, because I need to play that.
Yeah, put that 8:30 p.m. action right there. Oh my God. When I get out of the booth, like if Harlan's not buying me drinks, I feel like the world is not right. I think we should. Yeah, wow.
All black.
We should get one called Harlan Happens. The clip will be created. I love it. Harlan, beast mode. So Harlan, you're looking at Harlan in his natural habitat here, where he's got so many chips pushed to him, he can't actually put his cards on the reader when he gets them.
Mr.
So
Smiley says, "Sweet mother of pearl." How does that happen? It's Harlan. Have you not watched this live stream?
sweet
This is what Harlan does. Ghost of M says, "Well, to be fair, he did have 2 outs."
he had the two that the two other sevens, but the new diamond would have been good.
No, a diamond would have done it.
Yeah, but who knows? He was gonna get the 7 anyways. You know, the poker boss in the house.
What's up, Poker Boss? We were actually talking about you earlier today. How much we adore and love you.
It's perfect timing when he comes in. He's just like, oh, I like my spider tent was singing.
Somebody called.
Did Harlan just river the ever living crap in a 3-way all-in pot? Oh, he did. And welcome to the stream. Oh my
Bob
God.
Rice says, "Say hello, say hey to Mrs. Boss." Yes. And that's like the poker boss, not like our real boss, JFK Stone. Ghost of M says that the Harlan video is not working somehow. Yes, it is. It's YouTube. Learn how to use it.
Damn.
I'm sassy tonight. I'm telling you.
Yeah, wow.
I'm bringing it.
You're about to smooth as sandpaper. Let's get on this. Let's do it.
No, I'm much smoother than that.
Oof. Oh my God. Hardwood floors? No? Tell me,
Nick
go on.
raises to 40. Harlan calls. Harlan's in a fun mood. Poker Mama calls.
Hashtag wrench
Kieran
mom.
calls. Queen 6-6.
Colvin does bink a piece.
Nick's hitting these kind of like hit or miss flops.
And it's actually working out well for him because Nick, when he's in these standard positions to where everybody would just only give him credit for a C bet, he's actually flopping a piece of it, so this helps him out. As much as I love all the players at this table, I kind of wish one of them was, you know, at the final table of maybe like a circuit main event or something like that. I actually love when we have those events close because I'm like, you know, like you said, there's so much talent up here in NorCal. I'm like, you know, one of our guys are gonna pink it, right? Like it's gonna happen.
They have. They've been
Exactly.
lots of them. Sasha.
Yeah.
Sasha's a big machine.
Sasha, Candace's man just took down a ring as well. And who else?
Why am I forgetting his name?
Is it Bob?
Ed? Bob.
Ed.
It's Bob.
It is Bob. Okay, yeah.
Bob
So he just took down a ring, and it's great. I heard that was crazy. That event went like until 7 a.m. the next morning or something. Like absolutely insane. Like degenerate can barely see your cards sleep, and we love it. Good.
Mr. Smiley says, "Me likey the sassy V." Thank you. I like to get a little
Sassy V. Wow, strong.
You should see me when I'm cooking and I'm sassy.
Sassoon?
Oh, the food tastes good.
Sassoon
My
Vidal?
apron's dirty. I'm yelling at everybody and drinking wine.
When your apron's dirty, you just like rip it off, and you're like, whatever. Like make it another.
No,
No, that's just the dream that I had. I was
That was
really
the
hoping
dream you had.
it was like more like a reality, but
my friend says it might take an orbit before Harlan stacks those chips. That's correct.
Chris Hincliffe. Chris, congratulations, by the way, to Chris Hincliffe, who I believe the day before I saw him playing a circuit event, he pinked a huge one out there in LA. He did the LA Poker Classic. I think he took down the whole damn thing for like 100-something thousand. So congrats. Yeah, 142K there. Congrats to Chris, man. That was rad.
Sean415 says it looks good, Veronica. Thanks. Trying my best. Nick's raising a 30 ace queen.
Not how like a boss over Twitch says, love your commentary sesh with Casey.
I like Casey.
Yeah, we'll definitely,
A little nervous. I like it when she's more like just her being herself.
Well, that comes with time, though. I mean, I think she's she's way more comfortable in here. Yeah.
It takes a while to get used to like everybody watching everything.
And that's because there's so many weird things going on under the desk that you guys can't see. Lots of like fingers in weird places, so it is awkward the first time. But after that, it warms up. It's pretty
3,
solid.
5, 10, checked around, 7 on the turn. Now Nick's gonna lead, and BDR thinks he didn't hit the flop, so he's gonna stay with his 7. Jack on the river. Nick goes nowhere and checks.
Boom, flip it. Oh, he's gonna win the button
he's
too.
Gonna win the button.
Hey yo.
Yeah,
Hey, there you go. There you go. Taking it down. We haven't actually seen much from him. He is gonna take it down.
The dealer took away the. Oh, you gotta win a certain amount of money. Yeah, that's another rule. That's
like in the pot for the button.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's like I'm gonna bet 5. Please call, please something.
Yeah, build the pot.
Oh my God, propositions to move to Vegas. Good luck. Gamble, gamble.
Mustak, what's up? Nice to see you in the chat. Mustak is fun to do commentary with, and we had dinner after. We're friends.
Oh.
No, we have been friends, but we never really had like a proper sober dinner together.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the only time I really ever see you with Master C, he's actually
in my game.
He's stacking champagne bottles on top of like
his chips.
120 chips high, right? Yeah.
Okay, so there's like a few people that have an open invitation to Veronica and Friends. It's a thin amount of people. Mustak, Alicia, Frank, those 3 right now.
I'm definitely not on that list, but those 3.
Those
sure.
3. If they text me, I will kick someone off my game.
Ooh, sorry, man. There's no more room at the inn for baby 5-bet Jesus.
Nick raises. James 3 bets. I love James. God bless James. Queen 5-5.
Brick City for everybody.
Jimmy Buffett says, Veronica, I'm single now. Let's party. How do you know I am?
That's the quickest easy money pickup line ever. Hey, I'm single now. You want to party? Sure. Dave C here with the best hand. Everybody check. No, wait, what's going on here? All right, James bets.
James
and everybody runs.
betting.
Of course, James is like. The funny thing is, the only time we've seen James check, he has a monster. He's always got like top. You know, he's got top pair,
He
nice
only
best
bet
figure.
once.
Yeah, I feel like. Is he betting? So he doesn't
Bluffing.
have it, right?
So he's
No
bluffing,
question
yeah.
mark.
When he bets, he's bluffing.
Oh my God.
Z accused me, Z, of not being fobby enough, and I was like, excuse me, where were you born? He's like, in Sacramento. I'm like, I was born in Poland. Don't even start with me. Don't even start with the fobbiness with me.
Wait, can you?
I can make sausage.
I'm sorry, can you expand on me on what fobbiness?
Fob, fresh off boat.
Okay, all right.
Immigrant. Your parents don't speak English. That's the fob.
We all do love when you do your mom's Polish accent.
Veronica, you know love mother. So my dad called me and could not say elliptical to save his life. Elliptical, or like he was like Coco.
Your dad seems like a guy I want to have a beer with. Your dad seems rad.
So I will tell you that my dad got drunk with Jake and Azan. It was.
I love it.
I don't want to talk about.
I wish I could have been there for
But
that.
there was
Oh
a
my
bottle
God.
of whiskey, and my dad was like, "Hey guys, come here.
You're going to drink this, please.
Yeah, come here, guys. You think Janusz drink by himself? No.
Love
Come
it.
here, boys. Come
Love
here.
it.
Oh, you guys smart guys. Come on. And there was a bottle of whiskey, and then it was gone, and then the 3 of them were laughing It was actually a
respect
very
it.
interesting time.
I respect it. Harlan with aces here, who he shouldn't even be allowed aces. You should need like a license for that. He 3-bets to $1.25. Let's see what James does though. Everybody folds to James. James gonna give Harlan that action. This ought to be fun.
My parents are gonna kill me, by the way.
No, they're good. There'll be a couple of cannons.
Veronica, you disgrace family. 3, 6, 10.
Oh, top pair for James. That's more than enough here. Let's see. I'm betting that's a check call from Harlan.
Harlan's
Here.
gonna squeeze the juice out of this.
Oh yeah, look, he's squeezing his cards to squeeze the juice too. I gotta look
He's
again.
gonna squeeze the juice out of this lemon.
Make sure I have the
because
ace of diamonds.
James is like, I flop top pair. You crazy man. You think I'm going somewhere? I'm not. And he could go runner for a straight. 4 on the turn. Is James in check call mode though? I would make 5 on the river. Now James gets there. James got there.
Oh my
I think
God! How
Harlan
did
could have
you
got some
get
value
that?
out of James.
This is so nasty. So pot's at 670. Obviously James is gonna ship for some. Oh, it's
500.
It's such a snap. Oh my God.
I mean, she doesn't.
Runner, perfect. James, you're living the dream. You're living Harlan's dream. You've taken Harlan's lightning away.
Stole my mojo, man. Where's my mojo?
Go Gambo.
Gambo.
Jimmy Buffett says, Harlan's calling.
And it was Joe.
Oh my
He hates
God.
this.
It's so nasty. How does it go? Like, he's like, do you have running flush? Do you have this 70?
Can
Do
we
you have the
get the
deuce?
camera onto Harlan?
We have it on Harlan's hand, and you can see the way he's aggressively stacking this possible call.
I'm seeing too much Nick and not enough Harlan.
Are you ever really seeing too much Nick though?
Yes.
Wow. Oh,
I don't love Nick in that way like I do.
now look at this Harlan grabbing the call and just
Harlan's
looking at her.
calling.
It's so now he's calling for sure. He's calling. Oh, he did a snap call. He's like, yeah, I got you. Damn it. Oh, there it is.
We would have played a bigger pot.
Somebody can beat the Harlan with the kryptonite. He's like, thanks for winning that big pot. Pay me back.
Oh my God. I'm there.
Oh my
If
God.
I was bluffing and you
I
slowed
love
me like
Harlan's
that
reaction.
for
He was like, oh shit, I knew it. Damn it. Oh my God, I'll be right. James over 10K now. What a beast.
Derek, Harlan can only call. I think
Give something in there.
he could fold. Mapes? Probably not. Yeah, he's never raising. Never. That'd be retarded. No one would do that. I shouldn't use that word, but no one would do that. Justin Caritas' seat is not open. Jimmy Buffett says we should get some bumper stickers to say Harlan happens. I agree. But someone just Harlaned Harlan. Harlan is now steaming and straddling for 50. Or is that a raise? Oh, sorry, he's raising. There is a $10 straddle. Harlan raised to 50. King Jack suited, not a bad hand. Dad and Dad are all dressed up. King Jack suited. Now James calling with the same suit, just one notch below. Queen Jack 3. James flops the best of it. Harlan picks up second pair. Neither one of them have a flush draw right now. And James is just gonna let the little fish nip on his worm, on his hook. King on the turn. Now Harlan pulls ahead. All we need is a 5 on the river. Or a queen. Ghost of M, isn't there an always seat open at Veronica? No. James bets 200. Harlan calls. This is not gonna run. Oh well. 6 on the river.
Rivered me on
Harlan would be good. I mean, the way James plays. Oh, Harlan quickly to snap calls. Gets his money back. It's getting friendly. It's getting friendly. I think a little click back a little click back would have been good. The board was wet, but the thing is, you can't put James on that range, like on a Broadway range. Kind of is hard. He's kind of rangeless. So I think click back is safe. If he jams all in, you hate it and fold, but I would like a little click back. You get value out of like worst two pair. Justin Carita said, yes, Fat Train, show me on the doll where Veronica hurt you. Show me where I touched you. If you're on Snapchat, Veronica started with 2 R's. If you don't snap at all, and don't interact, I'll probably drop you. Just saying.
They showed it on.
So it's funny, I actually would have been back a second sooner, but Harlan caught me over there. He's like, hey, watch right now. Watch what I do to him. Watch what I do to him here with King Jack. And he just like snap called with ones, and I'm like, yeah, you're good. You're the man.
We saw that. We saw.
You're the man.
Rick and Barca says, call Justin Butter because he's on a roll.
Butter me up because I'm on a roll. Hey, yo, hey. Put me in. What is this? Fun stuff we have coming up? Nice. Jonathan Little Week, like you were talking about, February 19th through the 22nd.
So incredibly excited.
Are you a little excited? No? Does that? Come on. Come on.
A little
Can we put in the
excited.
canned laughter track there? That was solid. For Jonathan Little excited. I'm over it. I find it's
He's
better when I
like-
have to explain.
Like, I just was like friend smitten with him, you know? Like he was like a kindred spirit. I really, really enjoyed Jonathan Little. And he retweeted me today.
Oh, wow. Look at
He
you.
retweeted me today. What?
Did it make you feel a little special? I'm gonna get a lot of mileage out of this, guys. I'm really not stopping. It's not. Doesn't matter.
Mustak is calling Harlan a babe.
Flat earther. Clever, Walk By. I'll have you know there are people all around the globe that believe in flat earth.
Says, I keep thinking these white chips are $1 instead of 100. Yeah. We're like, it's weird here. We do it backwards here at Stones. Kieran raises to 75. James, with a 10 deuce, says, I'm going to 3-bet you because poker's fun. And Kieran cannot click back with a 4-bet. I think green chips are 25 everywhere.
That's pretty standard.
No, actually, there's one casino where green chips are 5s and red chips are 25s. It's so freaking weird. Like,
Mind blown.
close your doors. It's wrong.
But I'm with you guys on a lot of times though. I've seen the ones as white chips though instead of hundreds, so that does screw me up sometimes too.
Jimmy Bluffett says, is that a smoking jacket in seat 4? Yes. That is the father from Lost Boys. And that's his smoking jacket before he turns into a vampire. Justin Crider says the Earth is not completely flat, there are mountains. And God pulled the string to get them up.
Leadberry's over there in the Twitch says California chip color is very confusing. Very confusing.
Just come down here, you'll love it. You'll love California. I can't get out. I'm never leaving.
She started with just the tip, and now she's here.
I just tried the tip, and then I just...
And she got stuck on it. She got stuck on the pole of California, you know?
Yeah. I can't say anything. It's true.
It's true.
9 High Like a Boss says, show the Texas Dolly. Is it a... it's a bomb pot.
Yeah, bomb pot style, guys. $25.
No, I don't think it's... Oh, it is $25. Damn,
$25.
Daniel.
8 players. Let's get some. King high on the flop. Where we at? Not really a whole lot for anybody going on. Is Kieran really the best here with the deuce? We can't see Nick C's cards. But Kieran looks like he's the best with deuce 7. How is that possible? Yeah, sure. Send nudes to my Snapchat. Go for it. I'm pretty sure that's at Fat Train as well, or something close to it.
But Stack, your jokes are bad. I'm not even gonna say it.
That's alright. It's alright. I'll take the 5.
Nonconformist, thank you for your regurgitated joke that we've all heard 100 times. But I appreciate the effort. I'll give it a C. DDOM678 says she almost looks like a California girl. Except I'm not. I'm from Poland.
Yeah, she's totally a Polish, Canadian, California girl. They're super common.
And I will have to say that I appreciate the bearded men.
You need to grow more facial hair.
California definitely has a plentiful selection.
Do you appreciate like a good plaid flannel look on top of the beard?
I'll take it.
Yeah, and if we're carrying an axe, is that like super bonus points? What, is there a Freudian slip? Is that slip of the tongue? No? Are we not in the trust tree of the nest?
Oh, why did you guys time out Nonconformist?
I didn't.
He didn't do anything. You guys are so trigger happy. Stop it. Poker Mama, 15 to call.
It's our bot. Our bot's hammered drunk. Our bot's like super grammar Nazi.
Don't go away, Nonconformist. We love you.
Yeah, stay here. Poker Mama here with King Queen pops to 60 here. Oh,
Dave's calling.
Quick call by Lost Boys, Dad. You're gonna like having me on that trip now.
You know, you watched the movie, right?
I know, yeah.
You know that one of our dealers was in the movie. He was an extra. In the scene with the shirtless saxophone guy.
Which one? Okay, we'll talk after. We'll talk after. It's VIP. This is Fireside Chat. Post Stones Live. Come in, buy us drinks. Come in and buy us drinks, and we'll talk about it.
Do we have the 80s picture available?
I will look that shit up right now.
Checked around on the flop.
Just like clicking through Google images.
So Kieran bets 200 here with pocket eights. It got checked to him. He's feeling like he's pretty confident in his hand. Dave C is gonna give up on this.
Oh wow! So we're actually doing the food game. We're going full tilt with that, huh? I love it. So the food game apparently says, wait, February 26th. Is that? Are we still talking about the food game?
What food game?
So they wanted to have all the food name players. So the Brock's gonna be there for broccoli, crispy bacon, all the food names. Right? Yeah.
Sticky rice?
Sticky rice, yeah.
If sticky rice is there, I will.
Game on. Are you gonna create your own food name? Are you gonna do your own food name? Or are you just down for commentary?
I'm down for commentary. I'm not playing against Sticky Rice. He's crazy.
So you can put on a horse head and then like do a dance when he makes a great call on you. You're like, shit, this sucks.
We can do a Stones Live after dark tonight if the commentators want to.
Wait, did Rick from Barstow get banned on YouTube? My bad.
That is hilarious.
Might have been an auto thing.
Savage Medic, what's up? This is very weird. The TV show Lucifer has a blonde chick on it that looks exactly like Veronica. I've heard that before.
Looking it up. Please hold.
Do you guys want my autograph?
Right here, and there was no delay. It was actually live. You looked it up.
I don't think there's as much related as normal because of the method.
Well, I'm just saying.
Try being a Lucifer blonde girl. This must be the one they're talking about, right?
No, she's way prettier than me.
Oh, that's so modest of you.
You guys are playing the hand. I go, that's the hand we're in right now.
That's the one I look like.
She basically pointed to a picture of Morticia Adams, guys, for those of you who can't see.
Poker Mama raises to 50. Dave C calls. Unfortunately, all the sixes are gone. James and Poker Mama both have a 6, and they're blocking Dave C. Harlan calls also with a 9-7.
All right, Justin Carritis is rallying off the list for the foods game. There we got broccoli, Watt Brie, sticky rice.
Ace, Queen, 7, 2 clubs. Harlan flops a flush draw. James flops a queen. No one's got an ace.
Crispy bacon.
Interesting
baked
here.
ziti.
Poker Mama bets 90. I don't mind it heads up.
But
I
with
don't
3?
love it with 3 other people in the pot. Especially since it was raised pre-flop and this board's pretty wet.
How wet is this board?
Your jokes are getting so good.
It wasn't a joke. I was just curious.
8 on the turn. Now she checks. I like the check. I think pretty much any hand that's going to call your bet is going to beat you. 5 on the river. Poker Mama gets there. With an inside straight draw. She hit it hit on
How does she go perfect runner here? This is like insane. She goes perfect runner to what, second nut? That's insane.
And she's gonna bet into this 250.
God, how good does that feel?
That's about a half pot size bet.
That's all the way. And yeah, and James can't call with Harlan behind
I
him.
think Harlan calls with a queen, maybe.
It's not the first time Harlan had a pair of sevens and a
Oh no,
flush
Harlan
draw.
did not have the queen. Who folded the queen?
That was James right next to him. Gives her cred. Gives her street cred.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Played it, lost the middle.
Apparently, is Hollywood in the chat? Master C says Hollywood.
Maybe she bluffed you.
I did not see Hollywood in the chat. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if he's in the
Knit
YouTube
Wizard,
chat.
what's up? Nice to see you in the chat.
No?
Knit Wizard is going to be a food group.
Nice.
Like something like better than just boring as James.
Wait, is this for the food game we were talking about earlier?
Peter really should be in the food game because he is a salad.
He should, honestly, he should just be in there as Peter Salad, dude. I mean, like, it's good. It counts. It's good. We'll allow it.
Miss Sack says that's why you float deep with backdoors.
Well played. For a slow clap for that man.
Miss Sack says I have a very Polish sneeze. My friend says, I hope that 5-bet Jesus is blessing me and not you. I'm thinking about going for a spray tan and getting rid of this like transparent look.
You're gonna get away from the whole like I'm albino, check me out thing.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
I mean, it's still working well for you. I mean, I don't think people think you're that hideous. Like, I think you're doing all right.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with my transparency.
Yeah.
You know, almost see my heart beating. Nick raises to 30.
And James with just a pretty quick flat behind him here. All right, 4 players to the flop.
Question C, how did he know she's not bluffing? Well, because she is known to be a little bit on the tight end.
Soul reads.
Check on the flop to Nick, and Nick's gonna lead this with a 10.
And James right behind him with a better pair here. He's thinking about to extract maximum value. He does have 2 players behind him.
Oh, Ledbury's. I am gonna get a Trump 10. I'm gonna be like, can I get the extra like cheese 10, please?
It's gonna be so much orange. It's gonna be huge. You're gonna love it. Are you gonna change your hair or keep
What
it
are
the
those
same?
cheese
Puffs.
Cheese puffs.
Cheese
I want the
poofs.
cheese puff.
You want the cheese boobs?
I would like the cheese poof 10, please. Jack on the turn.
Oh, so
2
many jacks for
lots of
James.
Jacks.
Yeah.
Nick's not gonna give him any more money. Nick's gonna lock this down. Oompa Loompa color, yes. It calls. This is odd. Only because it's James, though.
Yeah. Well, but that I think that's why he's calling, obviously. And then brick on the river. Because there's really no draw that James could have hit unless he already had a jack there on the turn. And so I think Nick is probably just in check call, let James lay his own price mode, but he's going to be, he's going to really make it hurt on Nick here.
And James has been typically just betting when he's bluffing.
And that's James obviously making that look like an overbet, and I think Nick's might find a call here, and that's really expensive.
Oh, wow, he called.
Yeah.
And as long as he doesn't have a jack, he's good, but
Oh, man.
this is how James gets paid off.
And that's what it is. I can't even blame him.
875.
James knew what he was doing there, and Nick knew what he was doing. James made it look like a complete bluff, overbet, miss, like he had like a queen king type hand, and yeah, it was just a rough spot for Nick
Question
there.
C is like wrong. Wrong. James makes no more money now? Yeah, no, that's wrong. James already has a great image at this table, and now he's gonna freaking maximize that image. He's gonna exploit all the other players and their vulnerabilities. No, he'll just like exploit his own image.
Damn, brutal. So after that pot, James, our monster stacked by over double at the table. Look at this.
You can come into this game for almost 11K into this 5-5.
In the 5-5, and this is what we talk about, guys. We talk about games playing bigger than their normal stakes here at Stones. We don't make this up. I mean, there's not a lot of 5-5 games where guys are sitting there with 11K. I mean, at least not that I generally see.
There are.
Yeah, at Stones there is. But that's what I said. Like the 1-3 game, I mopped up over 2K the other night. Like at a 1-3 game, that's solid. Super solid.
I think Bart Hansen made the most money out of anyone in one of my games, and he made like 4.5K.
Yeah, and again, yeah.
In my 1-3.
It's 1-3, but it's also Veronica and Friends, so it's a solid.
And I'm going back to 1-3, by the way. Holdem this month or February.
Oh, because you did Omaha last time, yeah?
I did Omaha for like 3 or 4 months in a row, which I love. Which I love.
So how much do you love it?
Like I want to marry Omaha.
Every time I've been here, actually, and you're just in here like splashing around some cash, you're pretty much an Omaha game. Like
Yeah,
every time I've seen you.
I'm always in an Omaha game.
I'm like, oh, what are these pretty pink chips? Oh, Omaha, cool. Spoke my pay grade. It's scary for me.
The Omaha game I play is typically like a 2-5 or a 1-3, but it's limit, so your decisions aren't as huge. Huge. Can you please change the Veronica and Friends to the Jonathan Little Veronica and Friends? Ace high flop on this splash pot.
Look at this. We have a flush draw here for Dave C and Nick C. However, Dave C also has a wheel draw as well along with it. Harlan flops top pair.
Master C said, Holdem, woohoo, 7-bet Master in the house.
7-bet. I would love to see a good 7-bet. We haven't seen one. We haven't seen a 7-bet at all.
If you 7-bet Master C, I will ship you $100.
You guys have to set it up where it's probably gonna end up being like a min re-rate. I'll raise you another $8. I'll re-rate. No, I know. I'm just saying. Wow, Mr. Smiley says, I know this is kind of off topic, but do Transformers need life insurance or car insurance?
My friend says James Button for $400. Nick bet 60. Harlan calls. Harlan with top pair.
Everybody wants some.
Nick with a flush draw. Dave C with a flush draw.
What do we even want to see here? 4? Deuce of spades? Random deuce and 1 spade? I'm so confused. And what was that? Wait, okay, so our board leader's wrong there. We're catching up. So sometimes, there we go, Jack. Sometimes our cards get a little too close, our muck pile, to the reader, and that'll screw us up. But it looks like we're back to norm here. But now Nick has a pair with his flush draw. Looks like we got Kelly over there saying what up today. I know Kelly's played on the stream before once or twice.
9 on the river. Nick's gonna scoop this with a jack.
Brick City.
You really need a new one for 2018.
Brick City, Whip City. We can come up with something fun though.
Yeah. Whip City's already overused too. I'm just gonna floss it.
Is Whiffville different than Whip City?
No, I like Whiffville.
Whiffville?
Something different.
All right. Yeah. Rick and Barstow, thanks for tuning in, bud. Always a pleasure. How long does it take to get from San Francisco or Oakland to Stone's Casino? I would say, let's call it
long.
2 hours plus minus, something like that.
Okay, so I go 90, so like an hour and a half.
She goes by Polish speeds.
But if the traffic's bad, plus 2 hours. But if the traffic's
if it's
good,
under 2 hours for sure.
HOV lane also. If you can like throw a mannequin in your passenger seat.
Talk to me about your Hove lane. Talk to me. Go.
I got a Hove lane ticket.
Hove? Oh, so did I. They're expensive.
Oh, I paid $800.
Yeah, they are. Oh, I got a bargain at 5. So yeah, it's bad. It's bad. And the blow-up doll in the passenger seat, like you recommended, did not help. It did not help. They were like, "What's wrong with your girl?" I'm like, "Ah, she's
It helps
bad."
up until it doesn't.
Yeah. It was great for me, not so good for the ticket. Yeah.
25.
Thank you, Moobot. I appreciate the updated Veronica and Friends.
All right, Nick C here races to 25 with 8s. James actually right behind him here, 3 bets to 75 with queens.
I'm just wondering if the tech guys have a picture of me and Jonathan Little that they could put up in the middle of the screen to make me happy. I wonder if they can dig there. I wonder if they can dig.
Your seat's already warm enough, kid. Don't try to warm it up anymore.
Nick raises to 25. James 3 bets, pocket queen.
Oh, now Casey waking up here, Poker Mama.
Yeah, ace queen suited now. What is she doing here? Is she going upstairs?
Oh, she's definitely going upstairs, like 350, I'm thinking. It's got to be close.
I like this.
A 4-bet?
And you know what? What I like about this is that she has just called with ace queen before in this exact same position, and now she's 4-betting.
Quick fold from Nick here. He lays down the 8s pretty quickly, and because he knows James is going to come along, as he does. Oh god, a queen high flop would just be detrimental.
I didn't even put queen high. That would be interesting. Jack, 2 spades. That Jack has a backdoor flush draw.
And Nixie would have flopped a boat 8's full actually here.
Now, Poker Mama has an interesting line. Like, does she continue here?
And she sure is.
It looks kings, aces-ish.
Yeah, this ought to be interesting here. Let's see what James does.
The thing is, James doesn't have a fear button. He's not. I don't think that, like, he's not worried about a jack, and I think he's the type of guy that says, well, if she's got kings or aces,
But she's
fine.
got it, right? So his fold button isn't broken. It's just like definitely damaged.
It's not bothersome to him like it would be for other people. 10. That's
okay,
not a 10.
yeah.
That's a 4.
And this actually it wakes up now Casey with getting a diamond draw now too.
So that increases her outs.
You can see her outs at the top, guys. We grayed out the cards that other players had pre-flop, so those cards are dead. So her true outs is 7, but normally she'd be thinking she had more around the range of 12.
Carmen ZZI says that James is on fire.
Absolutely is.
I know. So I'm
And the problem is when you get a player like James who already is like a loose kind of aggressive player, when he starts actually making hands, it gets expensive quickly. Casey fires almost another 600. James with a quick ship, not buying it.
Beasley did not hit the 3 in college.
Casey hates this.
Yeah, you hate this. If you're in Casey's spot right now, it's just it's a bad time.
You're basically just shipping for a diamond right now.
Yeah, you're shipping on a draw. It's rough.
This went bad for her. She chose the wrong player to take this line.
She's gonna go for it. She's looking for an ace or a diamond.
You do it up to 3 times.
I don't care.
He's asking how many times to run it.
Let's do it 3 times.
He's giving her a 3-time option. Once or 3, I like that.
I got a real hand.
Are they doing? What are they doing? 3? Once?
Yeah.
First time is a brick. Looks like they're gonna run 3 times here, guys. Boom! Second time disco.
Now we're chopping.
And who's gonna be the winner? It's really the third hand is gonna get. Oh! Casey ends up ending it. She goes. If she just would have taken the 1 card, she goes from complete loss to actually a 33% winner here.
66%.
So that's what I meant. 33% profit. Look, I'm not in your statistical analysis books here. Do we want to? Do we want to get into? Do we want to bust out your books here? Do we want to?
He's staring at me!
Oh my God, guys! Seriously, that's all she's gonna think about. She's gonna put this image as like a bookmark for the next week.
Staring at me! Look at this! I love it!
He's on. You know what he's thinking right now? What in the ever-living hell did I get myself into? Is what he's
No,
thinking.
he loved me.
That's what he's thinking.
He loved me. We're still
You
friends.
guys know. You guys know. That's what he's thinking.
We're still friends. Oh, thanks, guys. I feel so warm and special now.
I agree with you. Derek says this is a great hand to analyze bet sizing and a shove by James. JFK, I know you're still listening. Why don't you mark this hand down, buddy? It's about 9:10
Question
p.m.
C says, God bless Poker Mama. I actually would love to have this clip on YouTube, Justin.
Right, you get to keep on. No, that's right.
Who said 1 or 3 when they talked about running it more than once? Was it her or was it?
It was Casey, yeah.
It was, yeah. I like that. So I've heard that before talking with other players. A lot of players like to run it. You can run it once, twice, or 3 times. They like to run it either once or 3 times because they want there to always be a winner. If you run it twice and I win 1, you win 1, we chop. Nobody cares. So.
And I think she wins the straddle, or sorry, the button pot.
Oh, wait, even if you split, even if you were to split a pot, you still win the button pot. She win this because she won
She
the
won
majority.
most of the chips, I think.
But yeah.
I'm not sure what their rules are. We'll see if she wins it in just a minute. Oh no, she's not on the button. Peter is. My bad.
Kidding. Yeah, DF Dondo here in the YouTube side says, yeah, you got to run it 1 or 3 times so someone gets punished. I'm down with that.
I like punishing. That's why I'm saying 1 or 3.
Yeah, somebody's got to take it.
You know what I would do though, because I'm an ass. I would, if I had the winning hand, if I had the queen side, I'd be like, no, run it once.
So Talk to Me Goose on the Twitch side says, what's the point of running it more than once? Overall, it reduces variance, right? I mean, if you're 70% to win, then if you run it 1 million times, you should still be 70% to win as opposed to the one time where you weren't 70% to win.
Poker Mama, I hope you feel good about yourself.
Okay, are you just giving me dramatic stares into the lens when I'm like not looking? I can do the
Love your
same.
math. Your math's so good.
Dude, my super retarded gorilla math is like crushing it right now. You guys are welcome. Not everybody reads your ninja books of physics, young lady. Whatever you're reading.
It's called Finite Mathematics and Calculus.
Cool, Einstein was the author. Nobody cares. It's pretty solid, actually. I'm super jelly. Honestly, when I see like on the snap and I see like, oh, these are the equations I'm doing tonight, I'm like, oh yeah, I can do those. I got nothing. I blacked out after like the very first 4.
You know who I call for math help?
Who?
Who like knows all of it? Andrew Barber.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a reason. Barber has a bracelet.
PhD in economics.
Yeah.
World Series of Poker 10K horse champion. Bracelet winner. My buddy.
And then he's just like, it's super easy. Like,
Yeah,
how do you
no,
know
he
that?
helped me
Like,
do homework the other night. He helped me do homework the other night. He came by, I made him some food, there were a few people at my place, and then he helped me with homework. Like, this is what happened to me when I turned 40. Nights are sober, my friends come over to talk about math homework, and like we eat dinner, home cooked food, not like out at a restaurant. This is what my life's turned into.
So I'm gonna give
Jack 5'3".
a super shout out to Cruel1234. Definitely a MILF quote. Mom, I'd like to felt. Oh my, come on, guys, that's fair. We're gonna give that a clap.
John Doe says the only math I need is me plus you, Veronica.
Yeah, you plus me equals us. It's our calculus. It was a shitty boy band song. We know.
Look, if you're good at calculus, we can talk. Because I need some help.
We can talk about derivatives. I'm super down to go on a date. Oh my god.
Derek Cole says if you're going to run it 1, 3, or 5 times, just do us a favor and just run it once. Yeah.
Okay. If you're running in odd numbers, just do it once.
Yeah.
Well, that would have worked for Casey, or she would have actually lost.
Harlan bet 65. BDR calls this flop with a diamond draw 4 on the turn. Harlan's still ahead with top pair. Check. I feel like Harlan misses these value spots. I think on the turn he could have put out a little bet. The flush draw's going to call. The turn is pretty safe. Like typically BDR seems like he's playing a little tighter. I don't think that the board connects with him that much besides that flush draw. Like I don't think he's like smashed that board and like hit a gut inside straight draw with hit his straight. So I think like getting a little bit of value out of a flush draw could have happened.
So taking a look, there's almost approaching 40K on the table, high 30s, definitely,
What
and a solid 5-5 game.
heck is Ben wearing?
I believe that's tie-dye
Party,
puke. Yeah.
party in the back, business in the front.
So that shirt, I believe, is basically a "What drug am I on?" shirt. Is pretty much like take your pick. Not the worst.
Sean Stever says, does Stones let you run it more than once on any game or certain limits? No. On the live stream, you can run it up to 3 times, and then if you're playing like a bigger game, like a 5-10 or bigger, you can run it 3 times.
Oh, Stone's Live Poker says Sarah actually just cut his hair to be Joe Dirt. He really cut his hair. It's not a wig. Oh my God. Yes.
Can you come in here, please?
Yeah. Can you just stop in? Stop and say hi so they can see what we're talking about. This is your actual hair, right?
Yeah.
Amen, brother.
No.
This is what we're talking about. Hop in here. Say hi. That is. Oh my God. This is locks of gold.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? I'm bringing the mullet back.
It is so majestic. Dude, can you just shake your hand? My man. All the way. Guys, if you want to meet this lovely, strapping specimen, come on down to Stones right now. Hop in.
Handsome.
Oh, my. You mean that's not handsome?
I think I like it.
Okay, put one in the chat if you're down. If you're down right here, it's going down for sure.
Oh my
God. It's Joe Dirt. Oh, look, Joe Dirt, you're in there. Hey, you got it. Joe, that was quick. Yeah, we're quick with that, dude. Wow, solid. Well done, Sarah, in the house.
I got it in the house.
donated it.
I can still do that.
Yeah, no, he's had it in a bag under his pillow. It's not a big deal. Don't make it weird.
I can still do that. I have intention.
This is
That's
awesome.
phase 2. That's phase 2.
Oh,
This is so great.
God.
You guys want to come in and have Joe
How long
Dirt deal
are you
to
gonna
you?
keep this?
Oh.
How long are you gonna keep this?
Dude, as long as
Couple
possible.
weeks.
Yeah, as long as possible.
Oh.
This makes me happy inside.
Yeah.
Like before I was like, so I got a case of the Mondays, but now my life is just complete. So this works out well.
I'm glad to oblige.
Is this your first time in the booth?
They want to see you close
First time in the booth.
up. They want to see you close up. Can you like zoom your bring?
You want to see these locks? All right, give it a side pro.
That's his actual
Oh my
hair.
God, that's so strong, dude. That's good.
That's his actual hair.
Wow.
Come on now.
Dude, that is so great. Congrats. Like you just pissed every single bald guy in the world is like, I wish I could pull that off. Wow.
Thanks for letting me in.
Don Duno wants to know if
pleasure.
you're playing basketball tomorrow. It's Tuesday.
Still
tomorrow.
playing basketball.
Yeah, you're playing basketball tomorrow.
Now
First big pickup
business in the front, party in the back, you know?
All right, we'll be here to party after the show, man. Wow. Solid.
Okay. I just want to talk about this for a minute.
Stop.
I'm really sad. Ben, at one point before that hair got cut, and I saw him earlier tonight with his actual hair before he cut it. He was a handsome guy.
Dude, I'm not gay. I'm just saying I don't have a problem with anybody who is, but dude, he still looks good. He's killing it. He's just fine right now. Trust me. Trust me, he's good. It's true. You seem
need
like
alcohol.
you seem thoroughly disappointed, but like I honestly I really think it's just gonna it's called peacocking. Now everybody wants to know like, oh, what's up with that? What's up? Is that like your real hair? Like what's up? Dude, are you kidding me? It's just like game, dude. He's cranking it to 11, and you're just missing it. That's all right.
Do you
You'll get
even
it.
own Litcoin says I'm totally gay and I would totally ride that mullet.
It's true. Go on. Tell me more.
I'm really disappointed in my life right now. This is a straddle, and we got some callers, and James is blowing a $100 chip in there and says yes. And look at that BDR, no business.
Just snap.
It's like snap calls.
He's like, oh, I was gonna bet 100, so I'm glad you bet 100.
So he doesn't have enough chips to call this. Like playing like a 7-8 suited, you need more chips because most of the time you're not any good against a race.
You got 200 left?
Let's count how many Apple EarPods we have. Let's see, we have one in seat 5, one in seat 6. Let's see, I think Casey has a
Mr. Smiley, I
pair.
am distraught. If he shaved his beard, it would be even worse. I mean, at least he's got part
Still got some chops for you.
3-7 Jack. BDR flops a 7. Against James, it might be good. You got to kind of ship here. I don't understand this bet. I think it
BDR
should be a
just
ship.
going for it.
Oh, he
Yeah.
said ship. He said ship. Okay.
And
Purple is fine.
James is waiting to like throw it onto the next hand. Oh no, James bet. Yeah, snap call by BDR. Oh no, an ace would be brutal. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Life for BDR. He's gonna double here.
It was a good flop for you.
I don't have enough capital to do what you guys are doing.
What did he say? Oh my God, he was the guy in semi-pro. Oh yeah, semi-pro, solid. I remember the one scene I remember out of semi-pro is how everybody's just calling each other names and nobody cares until the one time he called somebody a jive turkey and he's like, oh, you didn't just call me a jive turkey, did you? Because now I didn't care about anything else, but now we got a problem. He's like, no, I would never call you a jive turkey. Oh man, all the way.
Oh my God.
Once again, you guys are watching Stones Live. Justin Kelly, Veronica Brill, whether she wants to be here or not, stuck in the booth with you. 5-5, no limit action. Started out with a $1,000 max. Table stakes after the very first hand. Game on. Deep breaths. It's easier if you don't struggle.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Do you ever play that basketball pickup game on Tuesdays?
No.
Become pretty famous.
Yeah, no, I see like people like, oh, there's every single person you know there. Like, there it is.
Every single person at Stones.
Solid.
Even Casey goes and plays.
Yeah. She reaches out. Sweet.
So everyone's limping, and James is punishing these little biatches, and he says up to 110. Up to 110, and you know what? I like it because how many people are in the pot? It was like $100 pot. He's like just raising a pot size bet. I like it. Harlan calls, Nick calls. We actually have a real pot now, $350.
Come on, should be like 6-7 on the flop. Oh,
There it is. Ace 3-5. James flops the best of it and continues. And he would continue with anything.
Anything, yeah.
And this is how he gets paid. 2 spades. Harlan has a backdoor flush draw. But I don't think Harlan can continue.
yeah, Harlan's got a lot of air. Nick
Nick's got a 5.
at least flop mid pair. He's going to come along. And he's also got the button as some positive motivation
Nick
for him.
wants so badly to win this.
And the button looks like it's 60-80 bucks.
6 on the turn.
Really going to help at all. If anything, this gives James a better draw now too. If he's got a straight draw as well. If a 4 peels.
Well, not at the level that he was at. That's a whole
Do you have Dawn on the house? It's just you got to come out on Tuesday's games. Yeah, I've heard about that, man. I'll definitely make it out there.
John Doe asked, why am I so distraught like you're running bad? Yeah, I am running bad. Watching a man with very nice hair cut it into a mullet.
So was it like before? Was it like every time you looked at him, he like did like a slow-mo, like
Yeah.
just like perfectly?
Yeah.
Wow, that's majestic. I wish I
He
could have been
is.
there for
He
that.
was majestic. He was.
And now he's amazing.
It would have been good if he shaved it shorter on the sides and had like lightning bolts.
Oh no, I feel like if you're gonna do it, go all the way with it, right? Like, it's just like,
I
yeah,
thought he was wearing a wig.
Just put like a GM logo right in the back of your head. Just shave it in there. You're like, yeah.
I'm gonna get him a NASCAR shirt.
I love it. The tie-dye shirt really completes the look for me, though. So I'm digging our new shooter in seat 7. I absolutely love it. He is like all the way. He has zero fear when it comes to betting, and so far it's worked out pretty well for him. And he's still the player you want at the table. I mean, obviously he's running good right now, but he's the player who will fearlessly fire in anything, and sure, why not? He's quickly gaining posterity in that like Harlan, Bill H, rangeless beast range, where it's great because they'll fire at anything, but if they're running good, like they're just going to stack you for all of your money, and life's bad for you at this point.
I think that he's taken away Harlan's lightning.
Right? Well, especially sitting right next to Harlan on that side. Harlan's like, dude, I was supposed to make this 3-bet. Now you're making it, and you're really crushing my game here.
My friend says NASCAR shirt has to be like hat
Oh yeah.
half cuff.
You have to show male navel. Male navel. It has to
It's
be.
cool. What's
Yeah.
there's an actual name for
Crop
the
top.
shirt. Crop top.
I got you.
Crop top. Poker Mama resists a 30 with a King 8 suited. Gets a couple of customers. Ace, Jack 10. Poker Mama.
And James both have each other straight draw.
Yeah, I mean, she's got an inside straight draw. Both James and Harlan. Harlan's got a pair. James also has an inside straight draw. They're blocking each other. Checked around to James and he bet 60. James is the fearless wonder tonight. James gives 0 Fs and James just wants to play. And he's the best kind of person to have at your game.
Get him, Casey.
Ace on the turn.
Pardon me.
They see again our tracker's wrong, and I'm like, oh, queen, so sick. But no, it's not. It's actually just kidding. It's another ace.
This is maybe where Poker Mama could turn her hand into a bluff.
A little exploitation, if you will.
She checks.
Quick 250 here from James. Pokemon with the best hand, but God, you can't feel good on a board like that with King High actually being the best hand. I wouldn't be surprised to see her find a fold here. Yeah. He pretty much bet pot size, and you're not going to bet on a gut shot for it to be good. Who says over there? Oh, Teamsley Pack 333 says, would you date a man in his late 20s, Veronica? I'm going to go with no. I'm going to just take a guess and say no. It's possible. I've heard crazier, but I'm going to go with no.
Yeah, late 20s is way too old for me.
Yes. Okay, so are you going by the typical LA dating range where you take your normal age, you cut it in half, and then you add 7? I actually saw that.
That's still too old.
Yeah, it's still way too old, right? Yeah. Actually, that was in a Bob Saget stand-up I was
Look,
watching.
I'm gonna demi more this.
Tell me about your Ashton Kutcher. Tell me about it. Come on, Demi.
No, I'm just kidding. I just like a smart man.
Yeah. Do you like a shark dress man? Doesn't have to be.
I think it's less important than an intelligent man.
Do you like an intelligent man even if he has a tie-dyed shirt and a mullet?
Yes.
That a girl.
I am not that shallow.
That a girl.
But I would prefer my intelligent man to not have a mullet.
Fair enough. It's funny. I've actually, especially around here, I've met a lot of really, really smart, intelligent, cool people who, if you didn't know them, you might think, I mean, borderline, if you saw them on the street, you might almost think they were homeless. But they're actually really cool and well-off people.
Yeah. Flop kind of with City here. I know you like to use that. And checked her into Harlan, and Harlan leads. Queen on the turn. Dave did not believe Harlan. I don't know what Dave is doing with his hand.
I respect that comment. I respect that. Master C, well played, sir.
That's because Master C couldn't get his parents to approve of it, and so he got mad that I wouldn't date him.
That's solid. Master C says Veronica prefers to have her boyfriends come with parent permission slips. Again, a couple times a show, we give out slow claps. Very strong. Translucent Fox in the house, what's going on? It's my buddy JB, tuning in, hanging out.
GKE Monster, what's up? Did I say her name?
Oh, wow.
They're ace. Ace high. Good. Was it good? Yeah.
So again, look at James. Everybody's like, oh, James is a loose cannon. Check him out. And I was like, he's murdering. Look at this. Almost 11K now. Next big stack, Dave C down just beneath 6K. Life is good for James. James actually, once we started the stream, came in as fashionably late. He's like, you guys start without me. I'm gonna come in a while. I'm just
purple shirt on. I've got
guys. I was making important calls outside. I'll come and take your money in a while. Like, just enjoy the hands without me. Good dude. John Doe. I respect the way you spell your name.
Veronica made a prop with him to cut it. That's your in. I don't know what that means.
Not sure. Cut. There's so many things you could cut. I don't know.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
Translucent Fox. Sir, you are not a hobo. I haven't seen you personally. You are a hobo. You do have a very weird profession, though, that not a lot of other people can appreciate.
He's a taxidermist.
He pierces special things.
Oh. Often when I was working at a nursing floor and I had to prep people for surgery, I had to make sure that they took those special piercings out.
Yeah.
And I had to put them in plastic bags for them to be waiting when they got back.
Did you take out? Did you ever you were like?
Not.
I feel like you should take prop bets. You're like, there's no way this person has a piercing downstairs.
Oh, the lawyers.
Oh my God,
lawyers are the worst.
Oh, really?
So many lawyers had so much piercing down there. And
Prince Albert's ready to party.
I was like, you have the most boring job in the world, so you want to get cray at night.
All the lawyers and accountants are the one who had like the groin piercings, right? Like that's.
It wasn't accountants, it was lawyers. The lawyers were cray.
He got top 10 in the 2007.
Oh my God, Dave O, you're the man. Very much appreciated. Thank you. At least for me. I don't know. I mean, you.
I don't even know who that is.
Janine, you don't know who Janine Garofalo is? Oh, here, let me pull her up. You'll know her.
That's what she said.
Yeah, let me. Wait a sec. What?
Pull her up.
I hear what she said. I heard.
We're doing this all night, huh?
Yep.
Why does everyone think I look like?
Janine Garofalo. Let me show you a blonde Janine Garofalo. But you know who the actress is, though, right?
Yeah.
Comedian.
She's
Yeah. He knows. Yeah. See, there you go. And she's extremely snarky, sassy, and just full of I don't give a crap what you think. So I mean, personality-wise, you nailed it.
Oh, personality. She was on that 90s movie that I liked.
That's probably she was in a lot of random 90s movies.
Yeah.
But she was always like the snarky comic relief, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
James raises to 30, of course he does. Ace-9 offsuit. Peter calls, and it looks like the father from Lost Boys calls. 3-5-8 on the flop. Dave
Peter
flops a pair. Peter flops flush draw, and James with City, but he'll probably put chips in this pot.
So I know you wanted me to already get something other than Whip City, but I feel that you're bonded to it. You really love it. You want to keep using it.
I'm just doing it because you're here. I'm doing it for you.
Oh, you are so sweet.
Yeah,
that is very nice of you.
Like, don't ever say that I've never given anything to you or been good to you.
Well, I want to let you know I have a change of address that I filed, and I'm moving from Whiff City to Whiffville. So.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
This is bullshit. I will be the mayor of Whiffville.
I hope you are.
I'm gonna play the cash game after. Come and check it. Oh, 9 pairs James and Peter for top. Almost
and
top.
James has the best of it.
Oh, yeah.
I love James is my pure Colombian cocaine man tonight. Someone has the worst cell phone ringtone I've ever heard in my life at the table.
The pure cocaine.
Freaking kill me.
freaking kill me right
It's
now.
like a country rock B-side record.
It's the bomb queen.
King on the River. Peter gets there.
I'm sorry, all I heard from the side over there was crop dust poker, and I disagree with that. Wherever we're going with that, it's very bad. So check this out. Betting now after Peter Rivers top 2. James fires 375 to him. I mean, short of James having like a 6-7, I think Peter's really gonna think he's good here. But he's just gonna find a call. You would love to see that raise, right? You would love to see that raise. Are you feeling that he missed out on value there? Was that your groan of pain?
I mean, hindsight's 20/20, but I would say again, I give it right back to him. He's gonna call with one pair type hands. You're gonna get more value out of it. If he has a set and bombs it, you know, good for him. But you can't be afraid.
So
of
what do you do
getting
then
value.
if you're Peter and you don't know the other guy's hand? Obviously we didn't.
It's James.
What do you
against James.
So what do you, so do you min raise? Do you 3x? What do you do? What do you do? Talk to me.
Well, it's not a 3. Okay.
I'm asking you.
I would probably go like 3 or 4 times his bet. I would make it look super bluffy. Well, no, I mean I don't have enough chips. I would say I would probably go 3 times his bet.
No,
if he jams it,
Oh yeah.
I don't think he jams it there.
And the only other
If the
problem
odd
too.
time he has a set, whatever, he has it. But you can't always be. Typically, he's got a pair.
You can't only ever raise with the nut, right? I mean,
Exactly.
and
It's so exploitable.
And at the end of the day, the other problem that I think, well, it's normally not a problem. The other problem that Peter has going for him right now is that Peter does have a pretty tight image. So I think that if Peter min raises there, it's so nasty because you're like, well, he's got to have me crushed, you know? And it's like, ugh. So it's like, yeah, what do you raise if you're Peter?
It looks so bluffy too if you make it too big.
Yeah, bomb pot style. Everybody's in 2 1/4 in the pot. 7-10-3, couple of clubs.
Chowsko says lull. I don't know why everyone's lulling. And lulling is so 2017. And it doesn't even mean anything. It's lull, L-O-L, not L-U-L. And L-U-L doesn't mean anything, and it's so 2017. Bring back LOL. You know what? If I run for president, I'm bringing back LOL.
This has been a public service announcement brought to you by Veronica Brill.
Oh, you haven't done a movie voice in so long.
I'm sorry.
Bomb pots are a perfect time to do movie voice.
Okay, well, so if you started out like
9 players, only 1 can win. They must fight to survive. A 10 high flop, clubs come to the river, 4 clubs. Dave Rivers the best of it, but will he hold on? Stay tuned, coming this summer.
Dude, Slypack, what's up? He needs a sugar mama. Someone out there help him out.
solid.
Sea Chicken 32. That's tuna.
Chicken of the sea. Wait, I don't get it. What is that?
No one has a pair. Lol. LOL. Yeah.
Getting it. And Dave C does hold on. 8 of clubs is solid. Bomb pot, winner, winner.
If they don't table before.
James still holding on to that 10K mark, man. Absolutely crushing. I'm going to punch in our lovely cash win command over there. You're going to see what's going on. So far, it shows James up 2.1K, but I'm pretty sure he had more than that when we started. Yeah, he had less than that when we started. I think he's up more closer to like 4 or 5, something like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Once again, you guys are watching Stones Live. This is a 5-5 no limit game here. If you haven't done so yet, if you're watching on Twitch, make sure you click that heart, make it green, and follow us. If you're on YouTube, make sure you click that subscribe button. We're here with you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, spewing live cash game action. And do say spewing, because our games are generally not.
This is a pretty spewy game.
Yeah, well, I'll take spew.
Thank you, James, for making this show amazing.
Look at these
Harlan's
hands.
3 bets to 80, and everybody calls.
God, I wanted to see 2 hearts on the flop so bad.
3-3. Kieran and Poker Mama both with jacks.
My friend says LUL stands for Love Uterus Life, dedicated to the Women's March. Oh, God.
I kind of enjoy being just slightly annoyed with the chat or with what people are saying. So it's just like enough to kind of make fun but not be really annoyed, like just for fun, pretend to like be irritated but you're not really irritated.
Understandable.
It's kind of like that chick, Janine.
Garofalo.
Yeah. Sarcasm. Just
Janine, whatever. I'll post it on Twitter. Don't worry, she'll love it. It's like the only thing that's ever been posted on Twitter in like the past decade. She'll
Just
love
put
it.
the Jonathan Little picture up again. That's all we need.
So she can just sit here and swoon.
TV does have.
Insert Snapchat heart filter here.
Let me put it back on.
9 on the turn.
Way the best still here for Poker Mama.
Still in this hand, which is weird.
Yeah, Harlan fired the flop. Poker Mama's the only one who called. Now he's picking up a little something something. He's gonna check over to Poker Mama, who I definitely would love to see bet here.
So I think if Harlan has a 3, does he lead the turn?
She is gonna check behind.
I don't mind it.
That's okay, yeah. So now brick on the river. Poker Mama's still with the best hand.
I wonder if Harlan bets here if he can get her to fold. I know she can fold. She can fold top pair. I had her fold top pair.
I don't think she's gonna bet here. I think she thought she was good on the turn. I think she actually checked the turn to let Harlan lay his own rope here on the river.
So she's on the button. So Harlan has to act first. I wonder if Harlan bets he can get her to fold. I wonder if he can get her to fold.
She's not going anywhere.
630. I wonder if he makes it like 800 if she can fold.
He won't make it 800. She's not going anywhere.
OMG! Why didn't you put a picture of me and Jonathan Little on here? Harlan
Boom.
check.
Okay, quick double check. Discount double check, and it's good. And once again, if you guys haven't followed Veronica on Snapchat, follow her. She's just taking pictures of Jonathan Little. This picture, to say exact, and she's kind of bummed she's not on it. But while I have this lovely flyer here, and she's busy retweeting her tweet, Monday, February 19th through Thursday, February 22nd will be the 4-show-in-a-row action here. Jonathan Little starts out with Win the Button Bounty Edition on the 19th. 20th is going to be Micro Stakes 1-2. 21st is going to be Veronica and Friends with Jonathan Little, aka the absolute ever-living shit show that you can't miss. That's going to be on Wednesday, February 21st, and Thursday, February 22nd is the mid to large stakes game, the 10-25 no limit, again from 7 to 10 with Jonathan Little. Wow, we get him in town for 4 days, and you get him all day, every day here at Stone. So if you guys are anywhere around, make sure you make it down. Zme35, she's calling anything he bets there. I 100% agree with you. I think she was actually laying a little bit of a trap. Then again, I don't know if she was. Maybe she doesn't check back. She didn't have a lot of showdown value, so. Harlan with 7s makes it 150 to go. Peter wants some.
I love this game. Just out of the muck. There's just so much money going in the middle.
And we've said it before, and we'll say it again, guys. Oh, that's a line from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. We're not going there. But at the end of the day, this game, this live stream, runs all night long. Just because we go off the air doesn't mean this game doesn't stop. In fact, last time, the 1025, the last high limit game we had, 1025 Live 100 Straddle went until at least 4 a.m., even though we went off the air at 10.
So my first 8-16 game that I had running, 29 hours, right?
I was there the next day. It was still running. I was so happy. I was shooting her messages being like, oh, check this out. Like James fucking Top 2 Bear and Murdering Life. It's so cool.
Just need a 7 on the turn for Harlan. Harlan runs good with 7s tonight.
God. Put a 7 on the turn. 7 of spades. Oh my God, do it. Ooh, I wanted it so bad. You
So
heard
close, yet so far away.
Yeah. No, there's just a little bit came out, but there's more.
I've never done this.
Safari Guy 5. Yeah, come on out, man.
I've done 5.
Sacramento? It's only 2.5 hours? Oh my God, why haven't you been here yet? You will be pleasantly surprised. Everybody who comes up here from the Bay Area and anywhere surrounding is always like, wow, Didn't know what to expect, but this is pretty sweet.
I've never done all 5 pairs.
I've never done this before, period. No.
James firing 350 here.
Basically never.
Harlan basically in bluff catch mode, and he might even consider it if he didn't have a player like Peter behind him, but he's going to find a fold here, as is Peter, I'm sure.
Right into it next time. If it's that big of a deal that you don't buy me a drink. No.
Casey's just working the table. Casey knows how to work the table. I like it.
True angler. She's a true angler. He's stuck a lot too, right?
She's like, give me all your chips and buy me a drink, thanks.
She does have like several drinks behind her. Both of those hers too?
I
love
don't
it.
know.
I love it. Yep,
Yep,
they are.
they are.
Oh wait, or she's handing a drink, or she
She's
cheers.
gonna cheers.
Wait,
Nick.
she cheers us with a different drink? Oh, okay, maybe he got her one. Okay, gotcha. How many total tables at Stone's Game? Like 20?
No,
close.
17.
17. Very close. Close enough.
17 tables on the dark side, 17 tables in the poker room.
And
No smoke.
And occasionally, yeah, no smoke, which is awesome. And occasionally,
24-hour restaurant.
when we have, which is super dope. I tell everybody that. I'm like, dude, don't have to feel like you have to hit the fast food chains at like 3 a.m. Definitely come here. Amazing food, full restaurant, 24 hours, like she said. And then occasionally for the big tournaments that we have, we will actually take and close down some of the tables from the dark side, we call it the table game side, and we'll set up more tournament tables for here, which is awesome, because why not?
Mr. Smiley, I think we're Snapchat friends, are we not? Just looking at your picture.
Does he just shoot you a
Is
random
that
smile
really
every
your
day?
picture, though?
Shoot you a smile every day.
Yes.
Yeah, tell him your boy's running wild over here.
Safari Guy says, is it bad luck to change your name, handle, or change profile pic? Nothing's bad luck. Everything's good luck.
True. Sea Chicken 32 says, is there a hotel not physically here, but literally 1 mile up the freeway? You got it. You got the Crown Plaza right there. That's generally where we put everybody up. Or you can, if you're cool with spooning, you can share a cot on the roof with JFK Stones. Justin Paredes, he'll take care of you.
Harlan races to 35 with an ace jack under the gun +1. Nick calls, Karen calls, Day calls. I always call him 3-Day. 6, 7, 10, all spades. Harlan, the only one with enough flush draw here.
And Nick C does connect with top pair and a straight draw, but again, no spades for anybody but Harlan.
Oh my gosh, I can't look at that mullet.
You can't look at those locks of sexiness. Yes, good, good. Winnie, you can get a mullet. You get some nice hair. We can trim that up for you.
Man, I would do it for like $1 million.
Oh my God! Please let there be a billionaire watching right now who can give this chick $1 million
I would do
to
it
give her a
for $1
mullet.
million.
Would you rock a mullet for like a whole year for $1 million? That's hella fair.
Yeah.
That's super great salary.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, guys, $1 million. Get into it right now. Can I have like 10% as your agent?
No.
Can I have 5%?
No.
Can you buy me a drink?
Yes.
I'll take it.
If I'm rocking a mullet, I'm not giving like a penny away to anybody else.
Well, yeah, but you'll buy me a drink and I'll take it.
I would even like shave the sides with lightning bolt for $1 million.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, I'd lose my job though if I did the mullet, but I'd wear a wig. 'Cause I have to look nice at my job.
This is your job. You look super nice.
Yes, exactly.
You're good. Oh my God, let's get you in dreadlocks, like super gnarly dreads that you never wash and you just keep twisting.
That's not my life.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't live that life.
That's not. I'm not about that dread life. That's it. DF Donna's gonna start the GoFundMe for Veronica's mullet.
I will. Hey, if you can raise $1 million, I will legit rock a mullet for an entire year.
But if we only got to 500,000, you wouldn't do it. Come on, $500,000, guys. I'll help you out. We'll cut it in half. Come on.
$750
Oh, you do it for $500,000. $500,000 check right here. You do it. You
for a
know you
year.
do it. Yeah.
I don't want to lower my costs. 879. Kieran and Harlan both have top pair. BDR has a open-ended straight draw. Probably not going anywhere. Nick's blocking him though.
Queen ball
of clubs.
and a club.
Now Kieran picks up, not only does he have a pair, but he also has a flush draw. Carlin's gonna win this with a queen. Ace queen, sorry. Hey, if you guys try to raise GoFundMe, like you guys try to raise money, and you don't hit the mark, I think we should donate the money to charity. If you don't hit the mark. I mean, it's a win-win.
But your mark is 750K. Like, I'm down for that. But like, realistically, though, let's talk about GoFundMe's. It's gonna have to be like, to be attainable though, it's gonna have to be lower.
I'm not shaving a mullet into my head. You understand, like, the years of work that I have ahead of me, the amount of money that I'm making, it wouldn't be worth it to me to lose my job right now for a mullet. I need $1 million.
You're paying your hair every day to grow. Like, I think you're coming out on top here.
Yeah.
I need $1 million.
Don't we all? All right, guys, I'll shave a mullet right now for $100. Like, give me like a month or two to grow it out. My hair grows pretty quick, but I will shave a mullet for 100,000. Steal. Bargain.
I might not even have a fight here.
See, Chicken 32 said I'll get any tattoo on my face for $1 million.
Wow. You win the what would I do for this money game. You win that. That's pretty. You know, people are actually doing that. The companies would pay for advertising. Like a bald guy would he's like, I'll tattoo your logo on the back of my head and walk around X amount of hours per week for a year in public, and they paid him. It was
for $5,000.
No, it was more than that. It was like 50K or something. I mean, it was, you know, but still, it's a tattoo on your head. But honestly, if it's on your bald head and you can regrow hair, YOLO, might be fun. Nobody will ever know that you have a crest tattoo right under there. A scope mouthwash tattoo on the back of your head when you grow back the hair. Just saying.
379. They know you're a cheap ass. Not much for anybody. James likes to put money in pots. He's also got the most equity to win this hand. I like that Nick is giving him action.
Yeah, oh yeah, now Nick's open-ended. Now it's like, Nick's like, hell yeah, he wants that button money. He wants that extra $20 under the button. Brick, James the check. Check, and Nick's gonna go for a little bit of bet here. 190.
James is not.
Buck and a quarter.
I don't think James is folding this. What is Nick doing here? Like, calling, checking.
Oh, he's gonna let it go. Wait. He did say fold. Okay, verbalizer.
I like that. And you know what? James likes it.
Hell yeah, look at James. He's smart. He loves it. Come on, man.
I love playing against people like that.
I love it. Right?
When you get bluffed, it's fun, and then you start to have a little dynamic with the players at the table. It's fun.
I 100% agree. When people get all pissy about it, I'm like, dude, that's the game. That's what makes it fun. And he didn't have to show that. You know what I mean? I mean, 90% of the time in cash games, players never show that. So I love that he showed it. And he showed it before James even could get his cards to the muck. I love it so much more.
Brian Metzger, I did not see that. He was, I think, our short stack anyway. Joe Flores, how can I play on here? JFK Stones will put up his information. You can text him and get a seat in the game if you're anywhere near Sacramento, California.
Yeah, he likes sausage picks around 2 or 3 a.m. guys, if you just shoot that to him.
Like 5 times in a row.
Yeah. But like he's just a huge fan of breakfast. He likes, like, if you shoot him just like Jimmy Dean sausages, he loves them. Yeah.
Hang in
7, 9, 10. It's like rainbow all over again. Check this out. 6, 8. Dave C flops the low end of the straight here.
My friend says, would you take $10 million to tattoo a selfie on your back? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Then I wouldn't need to go back to work, and I could actually work even if I wanted to, because it would be on my back.
Honestly, it's one of those things where, like, I'm sorry if this makes me cheap, but for $10 million, you can tattoo pretty much whatever the hell you want on my back. I really don't care.
Would you cover your entire body?
Oof.
I know, right? That's a lot of work.
Okay, let's just say. Everything. We're talking everything.
75% deposit for that.
Oh well, no, the money's got to be there. But like, you're talking like everything, head to toe.
Yeah. Pain, right? The pain. That would take years.
I'm torn on that. That's gonna take some thinking time. That's rough. Like, I mean, all the way up to like full face.
Tax-free $10 million.
I mean, you're a walking spectacle for the rest of your life, but you do have like, tax-free $10 million. God damn it. You know what? We're going to have to tune in later for the answer on that one. That's rough.
All right, let's do a round of straddles.
Ah, round of straddles. I like Jeff. I like Jeff.
Yeah.
Is he slowly becoming one of your new besties? One of your new faves? All right, guys, we got about 10 minutes left here in this stream. You guys are awesome. Thank you for tuning in. I know we got started a little late tonight. Once again, if you haven't done it yet, follow us on Twitch with the little heart. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We're 100% free. We're here with you 3 times a week for cash game fun. And when you subscribe or follow, make sure you click that alert button too, because we do let you know when we go live for final tables of tournaments, like our last Sunday tournament coming up that she was talking about, where obviously Veronica's going to final table it. So get ready.
Well, that would be fun. I haven't played Holdem in a long time.
I know, you're only a 4-card girl. It's like, okay, it's like in baseball when you're warming up and you're swinging 2 bats before you go out to actually hit, then you're only Holdem should be easy for you, like slam dunk.
Easy.
Yeah,
and
easy
boring.
money.
James raises to 50. Poker Mama calls. Dave C calls. 5-6 Jack.
Everybody in Whiffville, Dave C is still good. Whiffville? Huh? I'm trying it out. I mean, I still like Whiff City, but Whiffville, no.
Whiffville.
Whiffville, okay.
I don't mind Whiffville.
Whiffable?
Whiffable, like Vacaville. Whiffaville.
Whiffaville? In Whiffville. Whiffle.
Whiffamento?
Today, Junior.
Whiffamento?
No.
Whiff Francisco?
Oh Jesus! This is going to a dark deep hole so fast.
Whiff Francisco, I like.
Oh my God! All right, so the 9 actually gives Dave C a straight draw. And Queen on the river changes nothing. Dave C still with a check mark here. Dave checks. James gonna try to steal this pot away here. That's 375. Oh, and it works. Dave C's letting it go. Guys, if you haven't done it yet, download our Stones Gambling Hall app. It's 100% free on your Android and Apple platform.
Free, but I paid like $50 to some guy in the corner to download it.
Hashtag sucker. But yeah, no, hop in there. You can see all your good stuff. You can see the games running. You can sign up for a seat remotely. It's fantastic. No joke. I did see signs where, you know how bums have creative signs like "Why lie? I need money for a beer" or whatever. Homeless people who beg for money. What do you want me to call them anyways? Okay, aside from me not being PC correct, he was basically holding him. Remember when Apple like pushed the stupid U2 album to your phone? Apple, and like nobody could get rid of it. He literally was holding a sign that he made that said, "For $5, I'll delete the U2 album off your iPhone." I thought that was legit. I thought that was pretty fair.
Yeah, but that was a while ago.
Yeah, I didn't see.
That was like 2015.
Was it? I'm sorry. Did the reference have to be within like 2 or 3 years? Is there a time frame? I'm confused.
Like, update the story.
I hate your face. Just not sugarcoat it.
Harlan raises to 35. I don't know how Nick already called.
Pre-call. Oh, Translucent Fox, I like that. He says Whiffsburg. Whiffsburg.
I like Whiffsburg.
Whiffsburg is solid. That's not bad, buddy. I like it.
Bigger Ultra, what is up? Welcome to the chat. I haven't seen you in so long. Bigger Ultra.
Loud noises. Poker Mama with a 3-bet.
Love it. A King 10 in the big blind. Yes. Yes, all of it is yes. The thing is, it's Harlan and Nick. Oh, that's why, because Nick moved.
And they both have position on you, so like, hey, come on, hey, oh.
Well, she got Nick out of the way. She's isolating. Looks like a little bit of a flip here.
Oh, there we go. Poker Mama does connect. Top pair.
She connects, and this is a good. She likes to c-bet. She c-bets when she misses and when she hits. The board is a little wet, so I would c-bet a little bigger.
Super wet.
Like 300, maybe 275.
420 in the pot. She's going 250. Quick fold from Harlan. Quick fold. I think Harlan actually gives Poker Mama like slightly more respect than he gives a lot of the other players. I think a lot of the other players, you look him up light, but there he just decided to run for the hills.
My friend says that I like that. Guy had a cardboard sign that says "We need," and when he folded it, it said "Weed." That's clever.
It's good.
I like clever stuff.
Speaking of that, somebody just walked in with smelling of cologne like it's the new cologne Canna buy for men, because
that's like a normal thing around here.
Solid whiff. Jimmy Bluffett says, Justin, are you putting me up at the Crown if I come out to play? I believe you're talking to Mr. Caritis. I don't put people up at the Crown. I just visit them at the Crown.
Can't do that. The basketball shorts with the tight leggings underneath for a man.
Oh yeah.
I can't live that.
And then we
life.
slap a mullet on it, and he's basically like your wet dream.
Yeah.
Done. Can't even contain yourself. Yes. Good. You love it. Let it happen.
Joel just sat down. Who is this Joel?
Oh, there he is.
I've never seen him before.
I saw him in here earlier, I think, chatting with some of the other players. He definitely has been on the list waiting for this game.
Yeah, when the game is good here, no one gets up. The doors get locked.
Oh, yeah. It's funny. A lot of the times you'll hear that, too. When, like, certain players walk in the door and, like, hop to a game, you'll just hear people like Jake yell, lock the doors. Lock them. Nobody leaves. Once again, honestly, once James scooped those couple huge pots, he really hasn't deviated much from that 10K mark. He's been 10K plus or minus 1,000 here for pretty much the majority of the last half of the stream. Not a bad 5-5 game when somebody's got 10K that you can get a piece of. Not bad.
Yeah. This game is running so deep.
Sea Chicken 32 over there in Twitch says, when is Poker Grandma gonna be on the stream? I'm not doing any Poker Grandma.
No, that's why I kind of ignored it. I have no idea what they're talking about.
Maybe one of the maybe it's a play on like Poker Mama. So Poker Grandma. A gilf, a grandma I'd like to felt? No? Like we talked about earlier?
I mean, hey, a 40-year-old could be a gilf.
Grandmas need love too. Okay. It's true.
Women have kids young, and then they end up having grandkids at like 40. It is. It is what it is. Nick 3 bets to 40. Speaking of 40.
Hey, wait.
Joel was the original raiser to 10, which I think under the gun plus 1. Yeah, no, he's not under the gun. And he gets a couple callers. Ace, 6, deuce. Nothing for nobody.
Whiffsburg. Yeah, right. Whiffsburg. It's starting. Okay, shout out to Translucent Fox. Whiffsburg, you do get the credit. That might have to be our term of 2018. Very solid.
Yeah, don't go back to it, Phil.
Whiffsburg is solid. Guys, that rounds it out all the way. So super cool. 5-5 game, very healthy, lots of fun. Yeah, what can I say, right?
It was a healthy game. If we could describe it in any way, it was healthy. Thank you so much for joining us. We also have a 5-5, I believe, this Wednesday, and then this Friday is the $1,100 buy-in single table satellite. And that should be full of crushers. I've heard a lot of people are going to be in that are probably some of the better players. So I look forward to that. That will be like a more skillful game to watch.
Yeah.
Seeing like bet sizes properly done.
And the way we do the structuring for that tournament too, you're going to be able to see like, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
You're going to see like, yeah.
Oh, it's going to be itch.
It's like, hey man.
Awesome.
Hey, man. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you on Wednesday. Have a good night.
Later, guys.